I guess we're live now. How the fuck what do we do?
You turn some batteries.
All right, so you take the phone. All right. Marty, we're actually live now.
Peace.
We're gonna jump the gun.
We're gonna get it before they do. Look at that head, man. I can see my hair. Somebody bring me some scissors.
Turn the volume down on that thing.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get it posted up. But I just wanna make sure.
All right. Well, fans, if you are watching this now,
sorry.
tell your friends, tell your
That
family,
head.
tell your fellow wrestling fans, whatever. We've had a long day here at the studio.
Man,
we
but
were
it's
not
still been fun.
expecting it to do quite like this, but you know what? It looks like an improvement from when we did it on Tony's porch. So you know what? We're going to go live with an NXT watch along at 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock. That's when NXT starts. So fans, we're also going to be doing a cyber signing. If you are anywhere in the world and you have a pulse, you can get an 8x10 still. We'll
You
mail
can
it
get
right
one
out
even
to
if you ain't got a pulse.
Well, you know, we've had a lot of stiffs here in the MWF over
Uh-oh.
the years, so that wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, you
We're
should.
also going to have a
Definitely.
much nicer edited version of this later in the week when the mayor of Glantzville starts to record in the control room. So we're not quite live yet. NXT is still a few minutes away. Now we got to try and push this all over social media. We're going to have a good time, Marty. Tell us
Yes.
about your what we did today. The fans have a
Man.
lot to look forward to. I think.
Yeah, we sat and had a good time. It was supposed to be, I don't know, is it supposed to be serious or not? It was serious, like getting you the information, but we had a fun time doing it. Brother man Dan here, he would ask me one question and I'd answer 6 of them.
Wrestling fans, if you watch the episodes we do with Tony, I have found the white Tony Atlas. We went everywhere but where we were going to talk about in the outlines of the show. But you know what? A lot of the times that's more fun. I think it's more natural, and I think the fans are going to love it. The debut episode with you, I think, is going to be the Thursday before SummerSlam. Yeah, the Thursday before SummerSlam, which was going to be in Boston before this coronavirus-filled world.
Yeah,
came
that
in.
sucks. That would have been fun.
Yeah, well, it would have been nice. But you know what? We're going to have fun. Here we are live. I have to start to share this now. If you guys are watching this, say hello. Mr.
If you're
Cake
not,
Aid. Love the episodes. White Tony Atlas. Thank you, Mr. Cake. If you want an 8x10, brother, you know how to do it. We're going to put up the... How do I put the information up? You know what?
yeah, that needs to be. I need to do it on this.
That's right, brother. I'm going to put the link up if you guys want to get a picture, if you want to get one of the 11 by 14 posters. They are a collectible by any stretch of the imagination. Is that accurate, Marty? Is this a collectible?
Yes,
It is?
everything,
All right.
everything we touch anymore.
Anything you touch is a collectible. All right.
Yeah, I mean, if it's from 1980.
Well, I don't know how long ago the pictures were printed, but I don't think it's that long. All right, fans, I'm just updating this. Again, if two... Oh, okay, great. All right.
I should have
See,
changed
they're doing a
shirts.
lot of technical things that I don't understand.
Hey,
It's
let me
good to
ask-
have help.
Let me ask you this: a lot of
I know
your
how to
vi-
send an email.
a lot
What's
of you
that?
viewers are they in the New England area?
Um, really, they come from all over. As the fans, as you guys come in, tell us where you're from tonight as we get ready to watch NXT
Yeah, I got a-
LIVE live.
I've been wearing this shirt all day. I brought a shirt for y'all.
He brought a shirt. All right, he's leaving. Marty Jannetty has left his own watch line. Who do we got? Mr. Cake?
This is why I asked you about Boston. You'll understand why.
You got it. Big Ant from Thunder Valley. Where is Thunder Valley, brother? If you can hear us. Where is Thunder Valley? Again, you guys, if you can hear this, if you can share this on social media, we want to blow this room up tonight. We want to do this. Wouldn't it be great? Oh, well, come on. Brother, I don't know. That might not go well.
Oh,
I don't know. Marty's turned heel on his own watch-along.
well, I thought about it.
Are you a Yankees fan in real life?
I know how Boston hates the Yankees. I'm just playing, y'all. I mean, I do love my Yankees. I got so many New York people that I love to death, and good friends and good fans there. And I guess I'll be there this next week. Well, I shouldn't say that on this show.
That's all right.
Yeah,
cheap blow.
but
They
anyway,
got a
I
half
just
blow.
play. When I go to New York, I'm gonna put on a Boston shirt. Check this out.
What do you got?
If I don't hit nothing, I'm trying to show you.
Who's
Ah,
Mike?
look.
Oh, your
See
mic, brother.
I got the Saint socks on.
You got the Cosgrove Viziri, but your mic fell off for the other.
Oh, it
version.
fell?
So we
Huh?
gotta-
What?
What's that? Oh, turn it on.
None of that got heard for the last
So-
hour.
No. Well, no. There's two different versions.
Okay.
So we just got to turn you on.
The middle thing.
All right.
Is the mic, can you hear? Or?
Yeah, you're still clipped, so we should be good once we put it on the table, right next to mine.
It's like I'm gonna break it no matter where I put it.
All right.
I'm
So
not gonna-
wrestling fans, tune into USA Network. I don't think we can get AEW tonight, so we're going to keep it to NXT.
Oh, is that what you used to do, AEW?
We haven't done one yet, but the
Oh.
fans have requested both. They like NXT and they like AEW.
Somebody was just telling me their ratings outdid Raw, AEW.
No.
Or did they outdo Next? I don't
They
know.
beat NXT. They beat NXT most weeks.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of hard to beat, Raw.
Yeah, no kid. Well, I'll tell you this, Raw's ratings are in free fall right now.
That's what I heard, and I don't understand that because they ain't even got the NFL there to for competition. Is that better?
We share with friends around the world. Help keep the wrestling legends working. That's what it's all about. Help keep the wrestling legends working. When I have my glasses on a shoot, you know it's serious business. You know it's serious business.
How do you think of that?
No, I always kayfabe the glasses. It looks like NXT is going to go live in about 3 minutes. This man is going to discuss how he thinks, I guess, how your former partner in crime literally is going to train and groom the future stars of tomorrow.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
We'll just hope so.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how live we get, baby. It's like the old
You just-
Raw in '93, uncut,
you just-
uncensored, uncooked.
You just did a Vince McMahon laugh.
What did I? Well, we had a lot of that John Cena photo pop, Fabo pop today. Johnny, if you're watching, brother, we love to see you.
See that piece of gum right there? It's
Yeah,
stuck
that's
on
a
it.
piece of gum. If you guys have questions, we're going to get back to your comments in just a second. I have to try and share this great information to the world. Please share
Yeah,
and
man,
join the
I
chat.
did sleep last night.
You didn't sleep?
No, I did sleep. I
Oh, you
slept.
did? I was going to say, where on earth could you possibly go in the
I
middle of
told
a
you there was that
quarantine?
young girl, well, not young, but pretty girl.
You went to make the rounds last night.
Man, I was hungry. I was looking for some food, and she happened to be walking the hallways.
Blueberries or?
No, none of that stuff. No termites.
Oh, did you become friendly with this woman?
Yeah,
did?
she was nice. She was kind of a sweetheart person.
Yeah. Oh, all right, good. It's good to make friends, right?
Yeah, because we
You were
was
very
tired,
good at
remember?
that back in the 80s and 90s, even now. Even now.
Do you know, nobody will know what I'm talking about, but I was going to tell you with the book of sheet, what we was going through,
Yeah.
we thought, let's start writing them down and find out how many.
Yeah.
It came out, it averaged 100 a year. We did it for 3 years.
Oh, when we looked it up? Yeah.
Oh, we can't.
No, we can just.
Can't cuss on this one.
No, you can cuss on this, too. It doesn't make.
Well, I
a
don't want to
difference.
cuss, but just
Well,
saying, if I slip up.
If you slip up, you know it will live. Guys, let's see who's chatting right now. If we get backed up, the Midnight Rider is here. We got Big Ant from the Sacramento, California, the Thunder Valley. We're probably lagging a little bit behind you guys. This is brand new to us, so if we screw up, please be patient. We got Vinny. Vinny, how are you, brother? 5150.
How come you got something different? I can't.
Because a little bit of a lag. So,
Oh, so
all
we-
you have to, you just look at this one and you look at NXT. All right, NXT's ready to go live, baby. Marty, you know what? It's like we're fucking watching the action from ringside right now.
We're almost in the ring.
We're almost in the ring. At least we were going to watch it on an 11-inch laptop first. So all of the great help we have here at the studio was greatly appreciated to make this even happen. And
Oh my
there it
God.
is. Look at those old memories. This will be the best part of the show. The 10-second.
Did you see that? Well, I told you when they got the big ones, they always seem to get the low cut. That was that Trish Stratus?
Yeah. Well, you know that, brother. All right, if you're watching NXT, again, tell us where you're from, what you're watching, why you love it.
That's WWE though.
It is well, they own NXT. What is
Oh, that's
that?
yeah. What am I thinking?
What is that? Oh, that's a head. All right, I was going to say. Well, we have one of those too. All right, how the hell do I post on this? We're trying to get the word out to as many folks as possible. If you use
Man, I gotta
social
get a
media
haircut.
groups, if you use Facebook,
better.
Twitter, share with us. We want to do this every week. Every week.
Bring some scissors. I got to cut this hair.
And some John Cena Senior Fabo Pop. Live
What
now.
the heck is it? And that light's hitting it just right, so I look gray-headed as man.
Hey, Jannetty.
You know what? I'm gonna go with 90. For 90 years old, that ain't too bad. It's
90. You got a long way to go to that, brother.
not the way I look.
Well, from your lips to God's ears, look at who you're sitting with, my
You said
son.
that. You said that once before. That must be
What
a
did I
good
say?
saying.
What did I say?
My lips or your lips or you're something to God's
Well, we're
ears.
spiritual people, I guess.
Yeah. What does that
Yeah.
mean though? Like who? Nobody hears about him.
Fabulous. I think in our silent thoughts, he's the only one that hears it.
Oh, okay.
But that's just one man's opinion. I'm very wrong about a lot. Oh, no, Fabulous says no hair stays. Ramblin' Rob, what's up, brother? You're not too far away from us tonight, I don't think. All right, he's getting a chuckle out of that. All right, well, you know what? Shit, the feed went out. Oh, no, there it is. All right. We've never done this. I am worried that it's going to implode. But you never know.
Never know.
All right, we have the opening contest here on NXT. It is the NXT Women's Champion. All right, well.
Who is it? First turnaround, hurry up. Oh, you already knew.
Io Shirai. Oh, wait a minute, she's
They
jumped
had her
by-
name up on the thing.
Who's
so
this
that was cheating.
Bozak? Let's see. I have no... Anyone, could you help me who that is attacking? Oh, wait, we're having a melee here with some horrible-looking offense.
Stop.
Well, which way?
Stop. Don't do that to them. They're trying.
You know what, it's one thing to
Look,
try.
here's another one.
It's one thing to try, it's another one to be good. There we go, look at it, really, Iron Mike Sharpener right there, really laying it in. What's the matter?
Oh, we did lose it right there. No, we didn't. They just did that. How did they get in the ring that quick?
All right,
I
Marty.
thought this was live.
It is live.
Oh, no, I mean them.
They are live.
Oh, really? Well, they screwed up somehow.
All right, well,
Or I
now the
did.
feed's gone out
I'm
again.
just watching and I screwed up.
Shit.
Don't be staring at their butts, though. They're trying to wrestle. They're not there for you to look at their butts. You heard me?
I hear you, look at this, I tell you, I'm sure we got some stiff-looking chop coming up.
She's got to be short. I mean, I know where the ropes hit, like right underneath my arm.
Yeah, right under the
They're
armpit.
right in the middle of her head. She got to be short.
What do you-
I never met her.
What do you think about women's wrestling in 2020?
Oh man, they're good. They're kind of better than the guys. But
You
then,
really think that, huh?
some. I mean, when you put two together, like Becky Lynch and who was that she worked at one time? Becky's good. I think Becky's great.
Well, she's gone for...
But Ronda was pretty good. She got it. Ronda
Oh,
Rousey.
here we go again. We've run into a problem. Mother. Well, fans, keep going. What do you think about women's wrestling in 2020?
It's
until
good.
feed comes
The
back?
girls are way. They're, plus they're girls. If you're a guy, you're really like, I'd rather watch them because they used to be. We'd be embarrassed. But I hate saying that because I love all the girls that are there. Not like that. You know what I mean? The respect and all, and they're busting their ass hard as hell. But it's, oh my God, back when they first started coming in, like with more girls, like lots more, it was hard to watch. It was like, oh no, like giving the clothesline, like the girl would throw it up here and still hit the girl's head.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, stop.
You know, I get a lot of heat for it. I guess it's not politically correct, but I really think it's overexposed right now.
What,
One
the
man's-
wrestling in general is,
No,
yes.
well, in the women in general. When they said 5 years ago, give divas a chance, I don't think they meant give them a
Everything.
quarter- Yeah, a third of the show. But,
Third my ass, they had their own pay-per-view recently.
well, and that didn't go so well.
They
either.
didn't?
No, they were selling tickets for $5 just to try and get people
Damn.
in. So, but I mean, you know what? They are hardworking. They are a much better group of athletes than we've seen at different
Oh, they're-
times when they tried to recruit, bikini models and so on. But
Well, that's Glow and all them using like the sex-looking girls.
yeah,
But these girls are actually badasses.
you're right.
Look,
you
nip
know,
ups and shit.
I mock some things that I see that I don't particularly like, but they're a hardworking group of people.
Yeah, they are, and they're good. They're good.
I haven't seen one business trend that says, you know what, we want more women's wrestling, when every indication of popularity in the company is in the toilet.
That's because they're married.
What's that now?
That's because they're married.
Who's married?
The guys that are saying they don't really. You said nobody really says I want to see more girl wrestling.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the married guys have to say that.
They have to
I don't
say
care to see more. Yeah, you do. You just can't say it.
Well, there's
And
a lot-
single guys are all for it because they do good now. It was like I said, it's other than Trish Stratus and what was the girl? Mickey James.
Mickey James.
And the Bellas got pretty good. I just say I won't get myself in trouble with people.
You thought the Bellas were good?
they got better. It took a minute. You still don't think so?
No. That
Well,
was
it
an-
might be because I like them.
That
They're
was
my
an
friends.
embarrassment to the genre. They might be nice human beings, but
They are, but I did a lot of signings with them.
did you?
Yeah.
Well, I know our good friend John Cena Sr. knows them quite well. That's for his interview, I guess, but.
See, you ain't got it.
Do you get a chance to watch NXT?
And what's his
much?
name? I didn't know Bryant. What's his name? Yes. Daniel.
Daniel
Bryan.
Bryan, yeah.
I didn't know he had a book out.
He does, yeah.
I saw it. There's a hold over there. I'm like, already?
I told you, this is great product placement when people want things on our set. You didn't even know it existed.
No.
All right, now, if wrestling fans can help, I'm gonna go into the chat now. I'm gonna catch up with what you guys are saying.
Uh-oh.
Babe Ruth wants to know, you ever get drunk with Terry Funk?
Babe Ruth wants to know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the real
Terry-
Babe Ruth. It could be an impersonator, but
Yeah, what year did he might still be alive?
Babe Ruth?
Yeah, he's watching his records get broken. What was the question on Terry Funk?
Did you ever get drunk with Terry Funk?
I got, not with, but was around. First time I ever met him in Japan, he was so, and this was like when I first started the business, 1980. I don't want to say it was 1984, but it was.
It was 1984.
Yep.
It's just like our good friend David Bentubo's birth year. 1984, David Bentubo, Big Dave Bentubo.
I know, how do I know the name?
He worked in Glantzville back in the day, as the stream goes out again. But
Why does it do that, you think?
I think because there's so much, we're draining so much internet with everything we're doing.
Oh, really?
That's why we need you guys to help the cause. Who's this? Mr. Cake is right, the most underrated wrestling show, never miss an episode. Mr. Cake, Cave, wait until you see what we have coming in August when Marty's episodes debut, I believe, SummerSlam Thursday, right before SummerSlam. So, wait a minute, we got a message held for review. Well, let's see what this is all about. Kip Levy, how are you, brother? The workhorse of the Midnight Rockers, so much underrated.
Thank you.
Kip is a good man. Now, you guys, we have the 8x10 photos available. Could one of the fine helpers on our staff here bring me the photos so we can show them off a little bit?
We have them?
Well, we have the 8x10 photos available. We're signing autographs.
These are like 8 foot by 4
If anyone
foot.
in the back could come and help and bring me the 8x10s, that would be greatly appreciated.
They can hear you?
Yes. Philoman, Marty, what was the best year in wrestling, in your opinion?
88.
Why was it 88?
That's the first year we started.
You know, we talked for
Yeah.
7 hours about 3 weeks of
Yeah.
1988 today. So
Yeah, we didn't even make it to what, June?
we
But yeah,
did it.
88, well,
Now, wait,
not just, not,
Oh, go ahead.
well, I would say not just that it was, when we got a full year, you know, our first full-time running through there as the Rockers. But I just like that era, you know, of course you had the Hulkamania, but you had, you know, and Taker came a couple of years after we were there, Undertaker, or as we called him, the Underwear Taker. But,
The underwear. Now, why is that?
just joking around,
all right.
cutting up and shit. But, I didn't mean to cuss, sorry.
Now, you can cuss. We've told you that.
But just the characters. It was characters. You had Big Boss Man. You had Nails. You know, the criminal, the orange suit guy. You know, Akeem the African Dream, which was one man gang at a time. You had characters. I mean, it was cool. It was like you're watching a cartoon come to life, and the guys were bigger than reality. You know, life, bigger than life, and so. I don't know what happened. After about the mid-90s, it started changing.
What do you think is missing right now? Why do you think so many fans have turned away from the King of Sports?
Well, I've said this time and time again, and I'm probably always wrong time and time again. But I think when UCF got so popular, it kind of changed everything for us because
UFC?
yes,
Really?
yeah. What did I
Okay.
say? UCF.
No,
I'm thinking of
trying to-
Central
I'm
Florida.
looking at 3 things at the same time. No, not that. No, that wasn't a territory.
Yeah.
But I mean, how would people in the 80s and 90s have looked at what we're watching right now? I think there'd be nil interest.
Like the Smash dude,
Yeah.
I think they'd appreciate
You really do,
the
huh?
hard
All right.
work the girls are putting in, yeah. I mean, the girls always putting, I'll tell you what, back in the day, Sherry Martel was one
Oh,
badass girl.
Sherry
man.
Martel was one of the boys. You know what I mean? This is fluff.
her and Luna could beat guys up. Remember Luna Vachon?
Another tough woman and a nice lady. I
They
like
beat
Luna.
guys up. But I've seen Sherry do shit. I'm like, I won't even do that bump, and I don't like nobody outdoing me. You know?
She was like the female Bobby Heenan.
Yeah, you know, she was wrestling with Candy Divine one time, and she goes charging at Candy, and Candy ducks, and she had done she jumping it like she was doing a top crossbody. She went over the top rope. You know how the guys dive and get caught down there? No, she went over the top rope, and I was in the back, you could hear plop when she landed. I just tore the thing up. You get her body, because it was back then, they didn't have them nice mats they got to land on right now.
Right.
It
That was the
was
floor.
concrete.
That was the floor, yeah.
It was concrete.
And look at
and
what happened before. poor Sherry as a result of it, with her spine being decimated before
Yeah.
she died.
Well, she took that bump. I thought she was dead, though. You could, the way it sounded like something like that.
Even louder.
But yeah, but it was a splat that I was at the dressing room curtain looking out, or the entrance curtain, and I heard that. I'm like, oh man. And I saw that, first of all. It's a girl. And she landed, that's like 10 feet to a concrete floor, and you heard that. I'm like, she's hurt. She's hurt. Shit, she popped up, crawled in the ring, did another bump. I'm like, holy shit, that's a tough girl.
I'd like to see Sherry Martel stretch some of the ones now, if it's all right.
She could.
It's just, it's
You know what she
unappealing.
did? She got mad when they would bring a pretty, you know, back then they bring one person in. They had
Right.
Sonny for a minute. They
Yeah,
had,
yeah.
what's her name, Sable for a minute. You know, now they flooded it with it, like you were saying.
Yeah, instead of 3 or 4, you have 30 or 40.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are forgettable.
But Sherry, Sherry would, she would get mad if they were screwing up a match or something, not even the one she was in. She would get mad at them and go say, are you going to learn to do this shit right? And she would show them, though. She would say, you don't do this, and why would you do that? I mean, she'd get upset.
She had a lot of issues, if I remember, with Sapphire, trying to get her on the same page, if I remember.
Sapphire,
That was
mainly,
Dusty's
I know
bill.
I know
Oh, okay.
exactly. She, you know, that word you use, I don't like. She was one
Rat.
of the,
Is
damn
that
it.
the word? Or the arena something or other?
Why don't they call him Matt? Now I can't think of something. The rats is like, no. Because if the guys get with a rat, they got with a rat.
Yeah.
What- Well, I mean, a rat's like a little varmint that runs around with a tail.
Well, a lot of them, that's what they were doing in the bottom end of the arenas.
The arena rats.
bowels of the arena. I guess there's nicer terms that could be used, but it's like saying groupie in rock and
Well,
roll.
you know,
what I mean?
that's not as bad. Groupie is better than rats.
Then- All right, let's catch up on some of these. Luthez, was he a bully?
I never met him.
Never met him.
Not in person. I saw him in this Yankee shirt.
Jim Nunzo and
Jim
El
Nuzzo.
Padrino, Nuzzo, I'm sorry.
What up, Jimbo?
They both want to know about how your ankle and your foot are.
Both bad. Ankle in the foot. I'm fine as long as I'm sitting down, but every time somebody comes over and like puts me in the ankle, damn, it hurts.
All right, fans, we want to remind you,
Hey, Jimbo.
we got the autograph photos available. We're going to do a little Vanna White. You know her all too well. How about this? Even though it's
know her.
backwards on your screen, I think. No, wait a minute. On the phone, it's backwards. On the monitor, it's real. I don't know, but you
Yeah,
could have
that's
Marty
weird.
Jannetty.
Oh, you're behind though.
We're still behind, but see, on this one, it's backwards. And on this one, it's the right way, even though it's behind, so I don't know.
That's weird.
Have Marty Jannetty sign this to you. We'll mail it out to you this week. The Intercontinental Champion back in 1993. How about Bill Alfonso making it official, holding up his 3 fingers with Mr. Perfect lurking in the background? That was May of 1993, the Manhattan Center, when Monday Night Raw was on fire. When it debuted, that was a happening, that show, and it was out of the Manhattan Center. I thought it was fantastic. How about this one? Dropping the fist on an undercard enhancement talent. Do you know who this is? Could you recognize that body? Black Bot, maybe?
No, it ain't Black Bart. It looks like a dude. I can't remember his name, but he was a Minneapolis boy.
He was a Minneapolis. But all right, to my good friends in the back, I see a stack of photos still on that table. If you could help me out and bring them over, I would be highly appreciative of it.
What would
Jimmy
they be?
Nash wants to know, during your career, was wrestling in the Boston Garden one of the best arenas to wrestle at?
Yeah, we talked about that today, man. The atmosphere was unbelievable. The first time I came here, and you know what? Boston police, at least back then, they're huge. You know, we always get an escort to the ring, or you know, we got the police around to help us, you know, crowd control. Huge, like 6'4", 250 pounds, just big. They're like, nah, man, don't start no trouble here. This is not good.
Jim-
But yeah, the atmosphere, the fans. Man, they're so into it. That was one of our favorite places. Of course, Madison Square Garden was probably everybody's favorite because just the way it's built. It's almost straight upwards, so the fans are right on you. And the energy, you feel the energy when you're wrestling from the fans. When they're yelling, booing, and whatever they're doing, it vibrates. The energy vibrates through you. And Madison Square Garden is one of the best for that. Boston Garden, the Spectrum in Philadelphia is a little more open up. It's sort of like a football field when they cheer. It's like you hear it slow motion coming. It's like,
Now, Jim Nash, are you a local guy where you mentioned Boston? Let's continue. Jonathan Mason, what was your best match you had?
of course, with Sean, There was one in Denver that just didn't, magic happened. It was 20 minutes, a 20-minute match, and the people were
You two
standing on
working
their
each
feet.
other?
Yeah.
In singles? Okay.
Yeah, and we turned, we had done the turn, and it was 20 minutes, the people, we did a jump start, and it never slowed down, and the people were standing on their feet for 20 minutes. When the match was over, they applauded both of us. They even, Sean was the heel, they applauded both of us.
Well, it's-
They appreciated it that well. And when we got back, man, that was, because, they talk about Denver, the Mile High and the Air Center, and, that never affected me before, or Sean. We always said, I can't tell a damn difference. But that day, oh, man, the crowd pulled us through. We was 15 in, and I looked at him, and he goes, "Are you out of gas?" I'm like, "Yes." But the crowd kind of felt something, and they started doing their chant and cheer, and they got us through the last 5 minutes of the match. We fed from their energy. But when we got to the back, man, as soon as we got through the curtain, the guys were watching. That's when you know you had a good match, when the boys are right looking out the curtain, watching all the matches. We got through high-fiving everybody. I plopped on the floor and tried to hide from Sean. I didn't want him to know I was that out of gas.
All right,
And I look over there, Sean did the same thing on the other side of the line. He plopped down and rolled up. We're like, thank God it's over.
All right, wrestling fans, we also have this one available. This looks like classic, maybe 1989 rockers or so, Sean and Marty. Those night bright neon tights, the classic purple t-shirt. The 8x10s are available on the link in the comment section below. You have this one. This was pretty much, I think this was right around the time you guys were getting ready to turn. Late 1991 or so in this one. So we have 5 different 8x10s. Fans, if you enjoy our talk shows, help keep the wrestling legends working. As we observe this angle here on NXT, they had they tried to do a work shoot of some kind where one of the wrestlers got up, yelled at the talk show host, and now they're trying to build an angle out of it, I think, for the NXT big event SummerSlam weekend. Once they started, now it seems like everybody nowadays they involve the family in it. When it was done originally, that's great. But I mean, even WrestleMania, you had not 1 but 2 matches feeding off of that same angle. I don't know. Who do we got? Chris Olsen, you were one of my all-time favorite stars. Who would you say was your favorite opponent?
Well, I mean, like I said, the best match had to be Sean at Denver. I'll never forget that one. But I put right there with it the match Kurt Angle and I had on a SmackDown. You got to remember, Sean and I were together for 7 years, so we pretty much know each other and what to do, and we can feel each other thinking.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle and I had met that day and went out and had that match. Yeah, Kurt is so good. I mean, he flows, and that's what you're supposed to do in the ring. Some guys you got to, it's like a crowbar, the robot, like, move, man, get your ass over here. Kurt knows how to roll into getting position for the next thing that happens. Does it say attempting to resume?
We resume. But you were close on that one. Very close.
Resume.
Well, we're having some technical difficulties. Joshua, do you sign the autograph live on the stream? Yes. Oh, shit, we're having some problems now. Oh.
We're waiting on a resume.
It looks like the device is offline. It looks like Rob, if you could come and join us out here, I think we're going to need your help. As far as Josh goes, where was your message, Josh? Yes, he'll stream the autograph live right here. He'll sign it to you. He'll hold it up. You can take a screenshot, and it'll be fantastic.
Damn, this hand.
We need to, I don't know if
Captain
we need to
Cave.
hit the refresh button or
Shit.
Captain Caveman, baby.
Yeah,
There
somebody
he is.
send me a hat or some scissors. And it looks like
Maybe
hair
try
coloring.
and refresh
Because
it.
this light is right here, at least on this thing, it looks
I think
white.
we have,
Can I look any older?
this is just fans, I tell you. It is the first time for us. It's something new. Whether we do it again, I have no idea. Did you hit the refresh button?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me hit it again.
No, wait, hold it, just let it sit for a minute. All right, the YouTube, I don't even know if the fans can hear us right now. Fans, if you can hear us, say we can hear you.
This looks good.
You were what?
All looks good on our end. Okay, guy. All right, Joshua. Josh, if you're interested in one of those 5 pictures, tell us which one. You can PayPal us the money. Marty will sign it right here for you, and we'll ship it out this week. And that goes for everybody, not just Marty. We also have, if you look at the bottom of the chat, there's this wonderful silver little button that our friend Slick Rick told us about up in Maine. you can send us a tip, almost like for the work we're doing. We're not bringing people a meal, we're bringing them great wrestling insight.
Speaking of a meal, when did we eat last?
Soon, when did we eat last?
Yeah,
I didn't eat today.
I haven't eaten. I had a few crackers. Remember the crackers I bought last night?
Well, guys, you're talking about two men that have been, what time did we start taping? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, yeah.
1 o'clock we started
You
taping
were here
today.
earlier,
Yeah,
I
and I was
think.
here earlier than you, right. To bring you guys great thoughts, great insight on the King of Sports, the best form of action and excitement on God's green earth when it's done right, professional wrestling. And I can't access anything on
Marty, what? How was?
how is it to work for WWE? That's kind of a simple question with a long
Yeah,
answer, I guess.
well, yeah, it was great. It was great, as long as but as long as I was there more than a day, but hell, a lot of times I was just there for a day. Once they were WWE, I never had a real long run with that. But it's still the same company, it's still Vince, it's still the boys.
Well, technically you were there in WWE because you did that thing
Yeah,
with Angle and
We did
that
with
was
Angle and
WWE
then-
at that
What was
point.
his name? Kennedy.
Kennedy, you did La Resistance, you had that tag match.
Yeah, that's right, and they were good, I liked them, man.
Well, we
And
kind of,
then The Miz, finally, The Miz.
And
That was one of my favorite, because Snoop Dogg introduced me out to the ring.
did he?
Yeah, I like Snoopy.
I don't remember that part. Well, John,
No,
thanks.
you don't
Wait,
remember?
Wait, what? Looks like we're back up, at least our
No.
screen.
It's still a resume.
Yeah, well, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
There it
We
is.
got Johnny Gargano, one of the most popular wrestlers, at least amongst the diehard fan base. He puts on some absolute clinics on NXT's big shows.
You
All
know
right.
that for a fact?
I've watched them.
Oh, okay.
He had a match.
That's knowing it for a fact.
Oh, guys, you might be able to help me because I'm exhausted. I think it was NXT TakeOver Brooklyn the night before WrestleMania last year. And I mean, that
They
was...
did that this year too, or something? I thought I saw.
Well, they didn't do it this year.
Oh, they didn't do
No.
it?
For obvious reasons, because they didn't have WrestleMania.
Right.
So, oh my God, I'm really ready to, if you could read my mind, are you a millionaire, Marty? DP wants to know.
A million what?
Millionaire.
Is that money or women?
Matt Degnan wants to know, can I have
I
a... s-
would have been, though, to answer your question, I would have been without all the lawsuits. I
Can-
lost $500,000 to the dang Chuck Austin breaking his neck in the ring.
You had to pay out that much?
Yeah, 500,000.
We'll
I didn't have but
We'll talk about
360,
that.
and then like on me, like in the bank and savings, because I didn't really invest in none, because
Yeah.
I wanted my money
Right.
in the bank, it's safe there. If I invest something, somebody screw me over, which they did too. I bought a Gold's Gym.
How the hell could, well, you know, I think we'll talk about that on the episode when we get to it. Attila, when you say volume, does it mean we're talking soft, or does it mean you can't hear us at all? Matt Degnan wants to know, where is Velveteen Dream? Hopefully never to be seen again. Keep
Who?
Velveteen Dream. Keep the teenage boys safe, I guess.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm gonna act like I know.
Now,
what
this
that
is going to
means.
be a really good match. I think Roderick Strong he's one of the
Good.
best around nowadays. He's not exactly a big guy, but.
Always doing amateur wrestling. Get
It's
on,
not
man.
it's
Watch
not
me
a
do
big
it.
man
No.
sport right now as the fucking feed goes out again.
Language.
Rich Laptack wants to know, how many bags did you lock to lockers?
I only locked about a dozen or so.
That's it.
How did you know about that?
PCMK. Hopefully I'm
I see
saying
I-
your name wrong. The autograph photos are $20 plus shipping. He can personalize it to you any way you like. He will sign it right here, live on the show for you, and we'll ship it to you later this week. Super Liger wants to know, did you ever take Scott Steiner down?
No, but I took down Iron Sheik.
You took down Cheeky Baby.
Yeah, but he was funny. He was in the Cleveland. I remember the damn thing because he always loves to wrestle around. I wrestled in college. That's nothing like Olympic champion. But he's like what? At the time he was 50ish.
Yeah.
Now the guy was 30, but he'd always plant the leg. Come on, Marty. Come on, get that tree trunk leg. Here it is. Here it is. And I would just laugh and shit. This particular time, he goes, Marty, try to get the tree trunk. And I jumped in and got it and took it down. Oh, Kurt Hennig was over there, Mr. Perfect. Rest in peace, my brother. He's going 2 points. 2 point Sheik was mad as hell. I wasn't ready. He goes, you was feeding your leg. And Kurt got him fired up. Kurt's like, you need to give your silver medal, your Olympic medal to Jannetty. He took you down. Oh, fuck you, Kurt. Let me tell you, a wrestling match 9 minutes. That was just one takedown. Kurt got him worked up so bad because every time somebody come in the dressing room, he'd say, Marty just took sheet down. He's, oh, come on, Kurt. You'll have to tell everybody. And then Kurt finally said, man, you just got to give him your medal. And that's a good move. And then he pulled his Hulk Bill knife. I cut you, Kurt. He was so mad.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Kurt actually went out of the dressing room. He didn't want to find out if he was bullshit.
Yeah, no kidding, right? The fans
Oh,
are saying
hey,
we're
but-
talking a little too low, so I guess we have to turn up our volume because,
How we do that?
well, we have to talk louder.
Can you hear me now?
Our internal,
Can you hear me now?
guys, again, if you are watching this, please share it on social media. We need your help to keep shows like this going. If we don't get the support, we can't fly the man in.
You sound like
We can't put him
PBS.
up in a hotel. We can't pay the man. We can't pay Tony. We can't travel up to the great city of Auburn, Maine this Sunday night when we return live.
Plus, they can't fly me in. I might have to hitchhike.
And we don't want that with your foot. It
That's
wouldn't
true.
go well. It would not
I'm
go
getting
well.
surgery on this pretty soon, though, so.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
help the cause fans. Where else can you get an experience like this? Marty Jannetty, as much as I'm sure we'd love to have fans with us here in the studio,
Yeah.
you know, at least we're talking to them live and they can watch you sign it. We'll hold it up. They can take a screenshot. They can put it on social media, share with their friends, and so on and so forth. It's
It's shirt. Everything
What's the matter
sucks.
now?
Everything sucks. My shirt sucks. My hair sucks. I look like I'm 90 years old.
everything sucks except for you.
Now, if I did that, I'd be the world champion.
Or you'd be Lanny, one or the other. All right.
Oh, you had to go there? Yeah. What's up,
Lanny's
Lan?
kind of a long-running joke.
Yeah.
Now, I got a message in the executive
Look,
suite
that's just stretching. Yeah, that shit hurts right there no matter what.
from our friend Howard Miller. He says, the audio never goes out. It just gets really loud sometimes. Okay, well, we're going to try and do what we can, folks. We are not perfect people.
Yes, I am.
Well, you are. I'm not. We're in this beautiful
close, man.
television studio. A lot of people have contributed to make this night happen. If it's not perfect, please forgive us. But again, these 8x10s are available, folks. If you were a fan of Marty Jannetty, a fan of the Rockers, you know, if you think
Trying
you
to
may...
read it. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I
They're
can't.
talking to you,
I'm
not
trying to.
me.
I'm gonna have to get some glasses.
Well, I'm reading them off of this one, so it's easier.
Yeah, I'm seeing. seeing 'em,
Marty,
but I
did
can't
Sheik
see who's
really
saying
lay
it.
out a hotel in a... Did Sheik really lay out a rat in a hotel room?
Lay out. Oh, he clotheslined her.
The Sheik clotheslined a rat in a hotel room. Now, what happened with that?
Why do you have to say rat?
I'm just reading how
I
you
know.
wrote it.
That's who I was talking to. Whoever said that. Our girls are not rats. At least, like we was just talking about, at least bands call them groupies. Okay, I'm going to have sex with a groupie. I'm going to have sex with a rat. What the hell?
Well, how would you refer to them back in the day? Would you call them groupies, women, rats?
Girls.
Girls, all right, fair enough. Vincent Corrado, I'll be in Melrose tomorrow for my birthday. It looks like the big 40. Vincent, you're a day late, brother. You should be here tonight. Stacy Marie, she wants an 8x10. Tell us which one. I'm going to hold them up on the screen. You can send the payment if you go to the
Immediately
comment
went,
section. It says,
Michael
get
Jordan. Yeah, or
Marty's
Michael Jackson.
autograph tonight. Order it. My friend Howard Miller in the back is going to tell us what's happening.
Lizards.
Marty will personalize it. Let's do the Vanna White again, brother. We
Vanna
have this
White
one.
one
This
time
is-
showed me a whole lot of her Elijah Ray.
We got 1991 Rockers. We'll call this one.
What is it? Let me see what it looks like.
That one, 1991 Rockers. We've got 1989 Rockers. We have we have Marty Jannetty dropping the fist.
Yeah, or the fist dropping me.
The fist dropping you, and then baby, look at this. The spring of 1993, there he is, WWE Intercontinental Champion Marty Jannetty. He defeated Shawn Michaels for the gold at the Manhattan Center in the first season of Monday Night Raw. And last but not least, we have, right after you won the title, in the Iowa, Bill Alfonso, the future ECW manager, holding up 3. You won the gold that night on that beautiful white. So, Stacy Marie, when you say championship, are you talking about this guy right here, holding the title? Let me know. Send the payment. We're going to sign it right here, and he's going to show it to you. There is no other way to prove it's authentic than you actually holding it up for our good friend,
Yeah, that's true.
Stacy Marie, wherever you may be. First still. Stacy Marie, you got to help me with that one, baby. Yes means holding the white belt, posed. Stacy, we're waiting, baby. Stacy, if you go into the comment section, it says get Marty's autograph tonight live. Just click it, and it'll take you to the page. You can also do this. If you use PayPal, you can
Right
send
back.
it this way. Sure, Marty's gonna be back in a minute.
No, right here.
Oh, all right, well, he's not going too far. If you use PayPal, you can also just send it to that email address too, Stacy. Oh, wait, we got another one, FT Blue 666. I want the 1993 with the white belt. And I'm guessing both of you mean this one. All right, Stacy wants this, so we need 2 championship belt pictures, perfect. Let Marty hold the picture up. You keep, all right, Marty, they want you to hold these pictures
Okay,
up.
and
I'm the asshole that's in the way.
I'll do a Donald Trump. I'm
All
gonna
right,
sign
man.
it and then turn it around and show it like
All
an
right, come on,
executive
Vanna,
order.
show her what she was doing for you that night down in Alabama.
Okay, what do I need?
Just hold it up and point it towards the phone. Now, see, he does it much better than I do.
I've had to do it for a couple of years. All right, what do I do and sign them?
We're gonna wait for the payment to
Okay.
come through. Our Associate Director, Howard Miller, is gonna send a message in as he's monitoring the account. And we'll go from there. We'll personalize it however, whatever message you want. If you want it just blank as a collectible, if you want it made out to yourself, a friend.
Look at here though, let me see how many people know about this. See this magazine?
That's the Undertaker.
If you recognize this, the iconic barbershop window, remember when he took this
The
and ripped it in
magazine and
half
tore it in half. Yeah,
and
yeah.
threw it and said, is there a problem with the rockers? I don't think so, and
All
ripped it in
right,
half.
we got the first one. Kate McMillan. Kate, tell us how you want it personalized, and we'll sign it right now. Oh, there she is. Can I please have the pic? Oh, Kate wants the Bill Alfonso one personalized.
You
Kate,
like Bill?
tell us how you want it personalized, kiddo. A good friend of the show, Kate McMillan, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
All right. What are the chances of one last WWE run? They want to know. I don't know.
When I get
Bad
my
ankle?
ankles fixed, there's always, never say never. Macho Man told me, brother, never say never in this business.
Brown Mutt, I completely forgotten Marty was the Intercontinental Champion back in the day.
Come on, man, how you
Brown
gonna
Mutt is
forget
one of
that?
our great friends on this show. I don't know what's going on, how he forgot that. Slick Rick B from Maine is here, a neighbor of Tony Atlas's. Rick, welcome. We're trying to go live. We're still waiting to get the personalization for her. I'm not sure. Kate, tell us what you'd like for us to say, and we'll fill it right out for you right now. David Bass, great stories for sure. Yes, and their era was one of the best. What? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, where is the notepad?
Uh-oh, it was a mess up.
Where is the note? What do you mean there was, oh, in the match, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, tell fans what you think of the match right now as we wait for Kate.
Great working, they're great workers. Having a pretty good match.
Now, Kate, do you, wait a minute, Kate, do you want the autograph to say working on it? Or maybe just put in quotations what you'd like it made out to?
Somebody fix my damn hair.
Dan, if you click on that link, or just send it to PayPal, let me see, I'm gonna try and get the address and put it right here.
I know what I can do.
You're very vain, Marty. Annie's not waiting for you at the Hilton. Don't worry, brother.
I gotta do something about this head, man. I look like a basketball with hair on it.
All right, and don't mumble. He knows what it means.
Am I mumbling?
Maybe they meant
I
me.
do that a lot, real bad.
He does great impersonations. Jim, you're right. He did some impersonations today. They were really good. I didn't know that you did voices like that.
I only can do a couple. Randy and I were around each other. Savage, Macho Man, we was around each other so much that it's kind of easy to get his. Brother, let me tell you something right now.
Now, wait a minute. DSG label. You had Marty there since 1 p.m. At least get some food delivered. Brother,
I am
see
hungry.
that little gray button right underneath the chat? The S? It stands for Super Chat. Send a tip. We'll feed the man. We'll get him a drink.
A drink?
And we'll get you...
Party to
Soda-
Marty to
no,
Marty
soda-
to party.
soda pop, soda
Yes,
pop.
soda. Don't forget John Cena Senior's got the greatest, where they at?
Kevin, I don't want to butcher that name, and I'm a fellow Paisan. He said, feed that man. Wendy says,
I'm still eating some gum.
I
It's
want to
stuck to my
see the
tooth.
D dance. Now, what does that mean?
Which dance do you want to see? The dab dab?
You
or-
have different dances? I didn't know that.
I accidentally.
Accidentally dance, all right.
Yeah, I did the nay one time and it ended up being, man, it was. I won't
Kate,
ever do that.
wait a minute. We got Josh. Josh, tell us how you want your photo made out. Or Howard, if you can hear this, if they requested an inscription, we
Okay.
want to make it perfect
that
for you
better?
guys. You look like Sheiky Baby now.
Marty, let me tell you, one time I was standing. I
Thank you,
was-
Stacy. We're waiting on you, brother, sister. We're here till 10. Wendy says you have no rhythm. Now, maybe, do you know this,
I'm a
Wendy?
white boy, what do you expect?
Wendy Cox. Do you know Wendy?
Yes,
Oh, all right. So this is a friend.
yeah,
What is-
very good, long-time friend.
What does Marty think of the show? What do you think of what you've seen so far in the
It
first
keeps,
36
we
minutes
keep
of
having to
NXT?
see, it says, waiting to resume,
Resume.
okay?
We've had some technical problems, but
Yeah.
all right. So for Kate on this
So the
one,
part where it says waiting to resume, they got it, the graphics are pretty good.
happy birthday, you gigantic sook. Kate, I gotta know, what is a sook?
What? A suck? You know what that is, you call them rats.
Say you gigantic.
That was a big boss man move. Big old boss man would bounce off that second rope when you
All right.
throw him into the ropes.
So for this one, maybe make it out in silver on the top. We're gonna make it out to Alan. Happy birthday, you gigantic sook. S-O-O-K.
Suck.
I wanna know the backstory to the gigantic sook.
Where's my phone? I'm gonna find out for you. I might be writing down trisexual.
Josh, we'll make it out however you want. Which Rockers photo do you want? Did you want the one in the purple t-shirts?
By the
Or
way-
did you want the one in the black and the neon? I can hold them up again if you like. What's
That's my
that?
real Facebook, because there's a few fakes out there. So if you wanna get up with me
Get
on
on the real
Facebook.
Facebook, baby.
All right, but what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna ask,
All right.
what,
Josh, which one do you want? Do you want
what does the slang word sook, is it sook?
sook?
Sook,
S-O-O-K.
that's gonna mess that up.
Josh, do you want number 1 for Noah? Or would you like number 2 for Noah? Tell us, we'll sign it right out to you, baby.
What is a sook?
Here's what I
Sook
found
is a
on the web.
crybaby or a timid person.
Oh, I'm not that, but that's all right.
Well-
It just says it's a queen fish.
Well,
That's probably a snook. I said sook, ass, sorry.
Stacy, thank you. We're gonna get confirmation from our executive assistant, Mr. Howard Miller, in the back. All right, so for this one, so Alan, I'm still waiting on, so this one, make this out.
Oh, okay.
Alan, happy birthday, you gigantic sook. Did you ever think?
Oh, so you're calling him that?
Did you
Or
ever
I'm calling-
think that you'd
No,
make-
he's gonna shoot me.
Did you ever think you'd make out a photo to a sook?
It's the first time.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
I'll never be a virgin again.
We're having fun, folks. If you could, tell your friends, tell your family, we're doing all right. This could be a lot worse, but it could be a lot better. All right, to
Well,
happy birthday.
Just because of the resume. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Alan, happy birthday, bro.
I don't think he's watching, but you know what?
One day you'll hear about it.
Maybe she can show him the live stream replay.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna ask you
with
that,
a
see,
New
I'm not
York
catching all
Yankees
these
jersey
questions.
wrapped. Well, I'm reading them right here.
Yeah, but I'm missing them. Was gonna
Well, I'm trying
say,
to
like
read 'em to
later,
you.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
we're
can go
missing
back
a
and watch
lot
all
of
of
them.
them, yeah.
Oh, you can go back and do it?
Oh, yeah, you can scroll up.
Okay. Happy
We're on still
birthday.
number 3 right now. Marty and Tony for Legends House 2.
I saw that one. You're delayed, so yours is like 5-second delay.
Is there a 5-second delay?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I just saw that one.
Matt Degnan is Joe Scoops as usual. Zack Ryder just debuted in AEW.
Do I really gotta write you giant snook?
Yeah,
Alan's gonna shoot me.
she's paying for it.
Yeah, okay.
She's sending birthday. Now, what's better, a Hallmark card or a Marty Jannetty 8x10?
I can answer that.
All right, I know the answer. Did you ever have to be stiff in the ring, Mr. Cake wants to know?
No, I didn't. There was a few guys that were stiff in the ring, but not on purpose. I've never had an issue with anybody in the ring. Except remember, Adam, damn, she looks good. Sorry.
That's all right.
Adam Bomb, and I love him. When he came in, you remember he did the Adam Bomb, he had the
Yep.
contacts and shit. I had to work him one time in Florida, and man, he's like 6'4" and strong as an ox and nearly as smart.
Josh, I gotta ask you one more time, brother, for you and Noah. Do you want number 1, 1989? Or do you want number 2, 1991? And we will show it to you right here, baby. Number 2. All right, Josh, thank you, buddy. Sorry to keep asking, but I'm only one man, and I'm monitoring YouTube, a cell phone, a TV, and a future Hall of Famer.
Did you spell gigantic right?
G-I-G,
Yeah.
A-N-T-I-C.
Is that right?
Yeah.
G-I-V-A.
Now you're making me, yeah, that's it.
It just looks funny. Sometimes, you know, when you spell shit out, it looks funny.
You gigantic sook.
Snook.
Make sook, I guess. Big that
Or
big,
sook.
baby.
I mean, you said I was about to write snook. And I did.
Rick B,
I
you
can
didn't
fix
get the
it.
notification, huh, buddy? That's great. Matt Degnan, I guess he's gonna be one of our moderators. Matt, thank you for helping the cause here, brother. We could have used your hands. Oh, look at the way he's putting sook in. I love it.
I had to cover up. I started to write snook.
Well, we have Roland Superfly Snook down here at the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Good work.
Yeah.
All right, so let's show this off. Katie, if you, wait a minute. It's hard to explain it's Australian. Show that photo off to Kate.
Let me see how close I can. Tell me if you can see it.
You gotta turn it a little. Look at how he wrote sook. I love it.
Yeah, because it's gigantic.
All right, so Kate, thank you for that.
Now, let me do it like Donald Trump does with the executive order.
All right, well,
That's
Kate,
my
we're
boy.
gonna-
I like Donald. I know everybody's going to hate me now, but I don't care. I know
this
it.
is
I know the
probably
man
gonna go
personally.
out
Far
on,
from a racist, nicest guy. Puts on the
you
front
don't
so
wanna
he
go
can
there
run the
for a
world.
minute. Number 2. All right, Josh, we want this one made out to Noah and Josh. We'll
That,
get
that
it-
pin sucks. You got another one?
Yeah, we got another one. All right, let's see. How about,
Let me do the
how about a
black one.
nice blue to Noah
Blue
and Josh?
background, though. That black would be better.
Do you think the black?
Yeah, on
All
this
right.
one.
Well, black Sharpies matter. All right, let's,
Oh, God, we're in trouble now. We got fired. You can't say nothing close. You just, nah. All right.
to Noah and Josh.
Rewind what you just heard.
Wait until you see the episodes we taped today. Now, Joshua's son Noah is a big fan. He's only 4, but he likes the classic Rumbles. Can we give
He has to. That's all he gets
Can
to
we
see.
give our new friend Noah a shout out?
Noah, what's up? Have you built that ark yet?
D Togo, Potty Marty, man's a legend. Stacy Marie, let's see, we're gonna double check.
We'll double check what?
Stacy, handy tour. Stacy, we're missing the shipping and handling, I think, on that. And then Ben, I'm gonna think Huff. Also, Ben, if you could tell us which picture you want, we're gonna do the official run through again to Josh and Noah. They're gonna love it. For a 4-year-old kid, I wish I got pictures like this in the mail.
You did.
My father would yell and scream when I'd beg him to bring me to the garden for the shows every month. He took me, but he bitched a lot.
Boston
about it.
Garden.
Yeah, yeah.
Say that again.
The
Park the
garden.
car in the garage.
Park the car in the garage.
No, you didn't say it right.
That's all right. Now hold this
The
up.
first time you said it today, it was that
gotta
Boston.
show
Park
Josh
the
and
car
Noah,
in the
brother.
garage. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do Donald Trump it.
Hold it up so we can see the whole thing. I really don't need to see it.
No, I'm doing Donald Trump. How he
Well,
does
Noah
it.
is sitting at home, probably ready for bed.
See if you can read it better. Yeah.
Ben.
Does that look like chicken
29.90.
scratch? There was a chicken in here earlier. I was so
Casey
hungry I was
sent
gonna cook
20.
him even though I love animals.
Daniel sent $29.90. All right, so Daniel and Ben, buddy, friends, wherever you may be, tell us which ones you want. We have
Damn.
Kevin. I don't think we got it yet. But you know what? I have someone in the back. Didn't ask for it. LOI. Stacy, the flat shipping is $10. All right, so
Damn, that's a big old boy, or she's short. You know
Ben,
him?
wait, hold on one sec. Ben, the one with the white belt in the crowd. So Ben,
That's the favorite. That's a good one.
they like that. All right, hold on one sec. So I just want to get
What's-
this right.
what's
That's
his name?
Tim Thatcher.
Oh, that's him?
That's him, baby. Ben wants it made out to,
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
don't want to say the name wrong, but we're going to spell it right for you, and she wants the Intercontinental Belt 1. Oh, I wish I had some help with these pictures. Let me tell you, brother.
Which you want me to
Let's
do?
there's nothing you can do. We got a lot of people listening to us, and I just wish someone would say, you know what, Dan? You seem fucking overwhelmed. Can we give you a little hand, brother? But you know what? That's why I got the mayor of Glantzville watching things in the back. We want to keep one of each out. I think that helps. Which one are we missing? We need the 91 Rockers one. Okay, where the fuck is that one? I tell you, sometimes you get a little hot under the collar on these types of taping.
Don't wear a collar then.
You know what? That's a good answer. You're hot under the collar, don't wear a collar.
Take care of
Oh.
that. Problem
I
solved.
wish we had a pause button right now.
Yeah, me too, because
Bear Valentine, if you want one, brother, to the UK, we'd have to tack on an extra $5 for the shipping. So but we'll definitely do it.
Where you at in the UK?
So where are you at in the UK, buddy? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth one?
We was just gonna be over there for the, what's it called, for the Love of Wrestling, and, it was gonna be in
Oh, that
Liverpool.
convention, yeah.
Liverpool, and then they just canceled it or postponed it till, who the hell is that in the tank?
God only knows. Some
It's a
woman.
Girl
Yeah,
wrestler.
It's a big,
Oh, we got resume.
big
again.
draw. So for this one, we're gonna make it out to our friend Ben's daughter. Hopefully I'm not gonna mispronounce it, Rihanna. Rhiannon.
Rhiannon, it looks like.
Rhiannon, all right.
Rhiannon? Is that right, Rhiannon? It don't matter, I mean, just, you
Yeah,
might
right
have.
here, Rhinnon.
Yeah, okay, we go, at least we got it spelled right, we can't,
And she
don't
wants
know what the
this
hell
one.
to say.
She wants this.
Rhiannon, that's it.
All right.
If
So
it ain't, give me a super kick.
Bear will definitely hook you up, brother, if you can tack on the shipping. I know it's gonna take a little extra longer for it to reach you.
Ah, shoot, I need a
What do we
silver.
got?
Need silver.
All right, you got
No,
a
I can
bear
do it
down?
right here.
All right. Keep on rocking, baby. All right, Ben, we're making yours out right now. Dan,
No, we're doing Rhiannon's.
Yeah, but that's who you're gonna make it out to, but that's for it's
Okay.
his daughter. That's
Oh,
Ben's
okay.
daughter, Rhiannon. Quiet on the set, please. Please, thank you.
Yeah, we got resume. R-A-I-A,
Aye.
Pretty name, would you get that partially from Rihanna, the singer?
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon.
And Owen, there you go. All right, brother. Play it in. Keep on rocking. Who do we got here? Another women's match. Mercedes Martinez. She's a good human being.
How you
She
know?
worked with us back in 2002.
She's pretty,
Good
I
person.
think I've seen one of her matches, she's pretty good too.
You know, she's kind of getting a little long in the tooth, but you know what? She's finally getting a chance. That's a good thing.
What about, shoot, I'll think of it in a minute, because I thought I met her like 20 years ago around this
probably-
area.
yeah, you probably did.
Chrissy Cross or something like that.
Who?
Cross, something, Chrissy, no.
We'll show that off to our friend
Oh, yeah, I'm
Ben.
sorry, hold on.
Ben and Rhiannon. I don't know if Rhiannon's watching tonight, but
She did Donald Trump.
all right, well, no one sees it other than me and you and our friends at home.
All right.
Folks, again, we ask, we beg, we plead, if you could.
No, we do not.
Well, I'm gonna ask and beg and plead.
Leave the bag out and we're all right.
We ask you to share this if you could. We'd love to get more folks right in. I'm gonna put this in the stack.
You'd look good with long green hair like that.
I would look good like that?
Yeah, once
I'd
you're
look
out.
good with a mask on. Oh, wait a minute, might be,
That's
hold on
good,
one
it'd be
sec.
good for radio, yeah.
All right. All right, so we got 3 down. Might be Kevin's, it was a gold exchange. All right, Stacy. You're all set now, Stacy. Which one did you want, Stacy?
All we've done is 3. Damn.
Well, we got more. We're trying to.
Oh, we're
it's
behind,
hard trying
okay.
to figure out which still
Yeah.
one. My friend Stacy, do you want
Oh, damn.
91 Rockers?
That was a good move, I like that one. You didn't see it, did you?
No. 89 Rockers. Rock a Fist. This, Stacy, you like this one, the single intercontinental title pose. Stacy, if you like that one, just tell us how you want it to make it out, and we'll do it right now, and we'll show it to you.
Which one's your girl, the one standing?
The one standing, Mercedes Martinez.
Okay.
And it looks like, Dan, you also like this one, so we're gonna do 2 of these.
Okay.
And just tell us how you want it personalized, and we'll do it right now. We're having fun, baby.
It's supposed to be Marty party, but we don't drink anymore.
No,
But we
definitely not.
found out we don't drink any less either.
Chris Olson says, thank you, Marty, for taking the time to do this. They're very appreciative of all our hard work.
Well, thank you for being appreciative. I appreciate you appreciating me.
Stacy wants it made out to my
Wait a
favorite,
minute, which one's this one?
my favorite rockerette.
Rockerette? Okay.
Rockerette, like a
Is that,
rockette.
this one?
On that one, yep. I think, no, you probably do it this way.
Right here? More.
Yeah, across
more,
the chest, yeah.
What's her name though?
Stacy, do you want your name on it?
Uh-oh.
It just says to my favorite rockerette.
That's all you want? You don't want your name?
It's up to her, she's the boss.
That was a good bump. I think it's the purple hair that
I
did
think
it.
she's
I
got-
mean, green.
The one in the green, I don't know her name, but she has a really good look.
Yeah.
I've never seen the work. Well,
What was that? That was the Carrie. What Carrie?
oh, okay,
What Carrie used to call that? The discus punch?
yeah, well, that,
Carrie Von Erich.
Carrie's rolling over in his grave.
Yeah, he's like, don't do that
He'd
no
give
more.
his other foot that he didn't lose not to see that. All right, so for this one, it's gonna be To my favorite rockerette, Stacy Marie.
Okay. To my favorite. Rockerette.
Now, you had a lot of rockerettes over the years.
Dude, that's a better name for them than rats.
All right, you know what? Maybe we'll have to start using that. Stacy Marie, you're a true friend of the show. You just gave us something we can steal.
Yeah, Rockerette. My favorite Rockerette.
Yeah, and then an E at the end.
Stacy Marie.
Stacy Marie.
Wait a minute, is that the one I know
Stacy with an E. Stacy, do you know Marty?
from Facebook?
Thank you for helping, Stacy. FTW. Let's see. Maybe this is the best way to do it. FTW. You can order here, friend.
Maria. Stacy, where'd you go?
Stacy Marie. M-A-R-I-E.
Oh, okay.
Now, Stacy, where are you going to put this picture?
Over your bed.
Oh. I didn't say it.
Yeah, I'm probably in trouble again. Her husband's sitting right there.
And show off that beautiful picture from what I'm sure is a beautiful lady.
Yes, she is, if it's the one I know.
All right, well, maybe pull it back a little. There you go. He looks like he's tattooed like a Samoan. He wrote so much
Yeah,
on the
or
picture.
what was that guy, Suzuki? No, who was the guy that tattooed his whole body with like Japanese writing?
Hakushi.
Yeah.
He was
that-
excellent.
Yeah, he was real
Too
good.
bad he wasn't around longer.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
really wasn't, was he?
Now, our friend Dan, I know you wanted the Intercontinental title picture signed. Dan, how did you want it signed? Do you want it made out to you? Do you want it made out plain? However you like it.
Your girl's pretty good, man.
She said, love it, going framed above my bed. Wow. All right. See, Marty, you got friends everywhere.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
FTW, let us know if that goes through. I got to check the Facebook messages. Gold Exchange of the Triad. They ordered a picture. Gold Exchange of the Triad. I'm not sure if your name is coming up in the chat like that. If you want to tell us which picture you like, we'll start to make it out. You got, again, you want to hold them up for them so they don't yell at me? You can get that one, the Intercontinental title picture.
I'm gonna write it on the face for the next
We don't want to do that. We don't want our buddy Dan has got a high-quality
Oh, is this
first
one
name.
for Dan?
Well, I don't know. He hasn't told us how he
Okay.
wants it made out. But to our friend, the Gold Triage, if you could, I'm sorry, Gold Exchange of the Triad, if you could tell us what your name is in the chat. We've got 89 rockers. Hold that up, brother. All right. We got 91 rockers. We've got the fist drop rocker.
It's right, rocker.
We got the Intercontinental title non-rocker. And we
But
got...
always rocking and rolling, struggling,
We're always
strolling.
rocking and rolling. Where's the one with
We're
Bill
rolling.
Alfonso? Here it is.
They're rolling.
And right here with Billy Alfonso. Best of all, you guys know you're helping keep wrestling legends working. So we got 5 different pictures you can choose from.
What
We'll
he's
ship
what
it
he's
right
saying.
out to you.
What he's saying is you're giving me something to do.
And you're keeping the guy on the road.
Yeah, otherwise I'm locked in the house with just Swaggy, my cat.
Our friend Ben said, Marty, thanks a lot for the photo.
You're
My
welcome.
daughter, #1 new and improved Rockers fan here. So you made a new friend.
You remember that? The new
I don't want to
improved
say her
rockers.
name wrong, but I think it's Ryan.
R-
Hey,
Rihanna.
Marty, how do I get a friend on Facebook with the autograph? How do I get a friend on Facebook with the autograph? Trying to make my friend Sergio jealous. Joshua, if you want to order a picture, you can order it right
I gotta
here.
get my glasses. I can't read shit without my
All
glasses.
right, Kevin, are you the, Kevin, hold on, brother. Kevin, are you Gold Exchange of the Triad? Kevin's Gold Exchange of the Triad, and you want the one where he's holding the Intercontinental title. Kevin, is this correct, my friend? This one right here? And do you want it made out a certain way?
Man, damn.
What are you looking for, buddy?
I forgot where I put my glasses.
Oh, well,
Was over here. Oh, there
I
you go.
can't help with that.
Yes,
You know
you
what? If one of our fine helpers in the back could help me out, I need help. SOS in the control room.
Look how fat I am.
Please.
Damn.
So, Kevin, just so I'm clear, you want that photo made out to Kevin?
Suck it in a little bit. That better?
Can someone get me, the mayor of Glantzville is doing everything. Can someone get me the pink Post-it pad
Oh,
to the
I
far
got
end of
it
the
over
table? Bingo. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I guess you're the only one that can walk. All right, so for this one, we're gonna make it out to Kevin
Okay.
at
Kevin Nash.
I don't think it's Kevin Nash. It's Kevin at the Gold Exchange. A great fan.
Gold Exchange, that strip club? No, that was the Gold Rush.
Kevin, thank you for helping us out, brother. He's going to sign this away. My friend Dan, I'm waiting on you, buddy. We want to sign
Is
your
that, is
picture
that
and
how
get
it
it up.
wants it, Kevin?
To
to
Kevin at the
Gold
Gold
Rush?
Exchange.
Okay.
Yep. The Gold Exchange. Here, I can move it for you. I figure that's just an easy way to label him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're always labeling.
Mr. Cake, you're a legendary man. Love the show and love the grind. It's great when you can be part of the show, appreciate the work. If you guys love it, come on, get a picture, or again, you have that gray super chat button. We can get to Marty dinner, a drink. Maybe we can fly him first class home.
That'd be nice, because...
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, because one of the stewardesses up there looks pretty good.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
so you really want to be up there then,
Yep.
all right. Joshua, hey Marty, can I get a friend request on Facebook, brother?
I think I got it, or here's the thing with Facebook. You can follow me, but there, I don't have that little blue, what is it, it's like seal that you're the real, in which they let you go over 5,000, but I'm right at 5,000, and they limit. Take that off, please.
Take it off.
But, look
You've
at
had
that
about
head.
enough.
Look what I'm stuck with, though. What will I do about this head?
Dan, thank you, brother.
We'll
We're
do
gonna
this.
make out
I
that
can try that way.
Intercontinental title photo to you in just a sec after we get through.
We almost got it,
Kevin at the
Oh,
Gold
I'm sorry.
Exchange, baby.
Gold Exchange. Y'all exchange gold there?
Hopefully, I don't see this later on where it says to
What the
Dan
hell did you write?
Exchange.
That's not how you spell it, though.
Yes, it is.
That's a G?
That's a G.
Oh, good.
I know my writing sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired, but it is what it is. All right. First class will work for your ankles. You're right about that, Jim. Wendy-
What happened?
He
Oh,
says
yeah,
he's-
thank you. My ankles are gonna be all right. I might actually make a return, because I can still do the work.
All right, we're gonna
It's just
show
I
that
can't
off now.
walk
Show that to
real well
Kevin.
right now. All right, Kevin, here it is. At the Gold Exchange, where I'm gonna take some silver.
Look at that, baby. Get that screenshot, brother. We're gonna send that out to you in just probably Friday, because we're swamped tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're going live with Tony Atlas Sunday night, Mr. USA. So this one's gonna be to Dan.
Today in the man, that's you, ain't it?
We know a better Dan. I'm the second best Dan
Oh,
on the
okay.
show now. All right,
Damn,
so
that
I'm
was a
checking
stiff
out-
elbow just then. That's a
So
good.
my good friend Howard Miller, if you could message me, I think we are all caught up. We have done now, are we at 6 orders, Howard? Could you
think
text me
so.
that or message
6 or
me that
7.
on Facebook? What's that now?
I think that's about it, 6 or 7. To Dan, the man. No, I better not keep it like that.
And here is the NXT champion, Keith Lee. Looks like he means business.
He kind of good. I saw a couple of his matches.
He was trained by the late killer Tim Brooks, who just passed away.
Yeah, he passed. So sad, man. I was in Japan with him, my first tour ever over there. I love him, man.
I remember him just as I was a little kid and started watching and had, I would watch World Class on ESPN. He had just a believable look.
Yeah.
He wasn't anything to really write home about in the ring, but he had a great look.
Right,
and
he looked
sometimes-
real. He looked like he was the character. It was
Dan,
real.
thank you, brother. We appreciate it. All of you
Did he
guys
see it?
are
Did
helping
we
the.
show
Oh
him?
wait, I'm sorry. Oh, we don't want to do that.
There you go. There it is. Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is, baby. Limitless Keith Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That's a big man, and wrestling needs more big men right now. Now, let me ask you this. I had a long talk with Jerry Briscoe about this when he came up for an event of ours back in December when he was doing talent scouting for WWE.
I was
Where
doing
did
that
all the
once.
big guys go?
I don't know. I mean, because of Ultimate Fighting, you know, they're trying to kind of. I mean, the guys are on there in Ultimate Fighting looking. You know, they're not big guys. Look at the what's the guy with the red head? Can't think of his name right now.
The guy with the red head?
Yeah, they did really good. He's Conor McGregor.
Oh, you're talking UFC.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just
okay,
saying
yeah.
the guys are smaller and kick ass and quick, and if you look there, they got the smaller, quicker guys.
All right, Marty, let's.
I don't know if that
I
had
don't know what-
anything to do with
You
it
know, we
at
should have put
all.
on the closed captioning.
What's that?
We should have put on the closed captioning because where there's so much talking in wrestling, we know what the hell they were saying. All right. While Keith Lee is saying something of great importance, how about something of great importance to us, Marty? Show him the stills, brother.
There you go.
All 5 of them. Give him the Vanna, baby.
That was the first number one. That was one of my favorite pictures because my boy Kurt right there behind me, Mr. Perfect. Great guy, man. I miss him. Rested in peace. All my guys are leaving me. That was the first time I ever whooped Sean on TV, but they gave me that for a reward.
All right, what we got on here? Rob is coming out. He's doing a run-in of some kind.
That's when I had to lean
Oh,
on
you
Sean
didn't have
for
to
a
do that,
picture.
buddy, but I appreciate it. No, go ahead.
You got your rubber gloves on?
He's got it. Oh, don't mess with him, brother.
And, you know, we had each other's back in the day.
Rick B is asking a very important question to everybody watching. Did you get some kind of a notification or an alert? Maybe it was my problem.
I don't know.
Oh, Dan, we already made out your picture. Let's show
You
this.
didn't see it?
Dan missed us. He made it. We made it out to Dan. That is going to be mailed to you Friday afternoon, right here in
day
downtown
is
Melrose,
this?
Massachusetts. Today's Wednesday, I think.
Oh, man, that's right.
I lost track.
Middle of the week. Hump day!
And do not forget, folks, do not forget Sunday night live at 7 p.m. from downtown Auburn, Maine. We're going to be Atlas, Your House with Tony. So we're going to have a lot of fun as we continue now. Oh, wait a minute.
Is that backdrop, is that Vegas? Yeah, that's Vegas, ain't it?
Over here on...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Las Vegas.
I lived right back behind that one big-ass building.
Where did you live? Were you on the Strip? Or?
Yeah, no, I lived out there. You didn't want to live there. No. Where I lived, Henderson, I think it is, it was.
Oh, Henderson's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like a party waiting. I mean, when you open your front door, there's the party.
How long has it been since you lived in Vegas?
A couple years, about a year and a half now, I think. I loved it. Great time, great people, great partying,
Now,
pretty girls.
without hearing
I'm
what
still
this
single,
guy's
so
saying,
pretty girls.
what do you think of Cameron Grimes walking
Oh, you
in
got
the
to-
ring
how'd you
here?
do?
Are
Take
you
that time.
impressed physically by this man?
Which one? The one
The
coming
one
in the
coming
ring?
now, yeah.
What kind of guy do you think I am? Ask me something like that.
Well, no, your initial impression seeing this man as a professional.
My initial impressions, we got to see more than that. See what he's. I think I saw him work last week on here. It's hardly, there's nobody, I've not really seen anybody.
Took a good bump right there.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
that.
a real good one, yeah.
That was a good bump.
I've not seen any bad workers. They're all good. There's just some that are better.
Lisa Thompson, we have been live since just before 8 p.m. Just about an hour now.
Is that Lisa Thompson I know from Facebook?
Are you the Lisa Thompson that Marty knows from Facebook? Marty, how many Royal Rumble events were you in?
Royal Rumbles, 1, 2, maybe 3.
I'm trying to think. You were there for 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94.
Well, maybe.
But you weren't
maybe-
always in the Rumble.
No,
You did some tag
no,
matches, and you
sometimes
did a
I either-
singles match, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'd either quit in that time or they fired me. There was about 6 or 7
Lisa,
of those.
Lisa is your friend from Facebook, I guess.
Oh, hey, Lisa.
All right, Dan, hopefully you saw the picture. Now, this act is Karrion Kross and Scarlett, and they've done a great job making them seem important.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I think that's missing in wrestling. They don't make it what they're doing seem all that important, where they forget about it in the next segment sometimes, never mind the next
Yeah.
week.
It gets buried, yeah. Oh, I'm telling you though, I mean, my honest opinion is this is getting like it was, you know, when you got AEW, you got Next, you got SmackDown, you got Raw, you got something from Japan, you're getting, it's like back in our day, WCW and the WWF would do separate shows, Thunder and Nitro, and you had like 20, 30 hours of wrestling a week, oversaturated. You get like, next, I've already seen this show.
Well,
Because it gets real redundant when
Yeah,
when there's that
you're right.
much on TV.
no kidding. The fans on here, they want a road story.
What kind you want? We told about 116 today.
I mean, yeah, you're exactly about that. Well, how about you pick one? How about a Boston road story? Do you have one?
Yeah, I told you
Other-
about it, didn't I?
Well, all right, we're gonna save that one
Laura
for the show.
Regginini, I cannot
yeah,
tell
yeah.
that story. It involved a lot of Polaroid pictures.
Ben Huff, you're correct. We actually talked about that today on the show. You'll see that on a future episode this summer. Marty's programs are going to begin on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. the weekend leading into SummerSlam, which I think
Anybody
will
wanna-
be the 20th. What do you
Anybody
got
want to
now?
bid on that one?
Is that for sale?
Could be.
Fans, if you want Marty's magazine, I'm sure you'd sign it.
I'm in there boxing this guy. I mean, yeah, the guy never hit back, so I beat the shit out of him. Anybody remember that? Because we and Sean was gonna have a boxing match, which I, boxed pretty good when I was younger. And, so we're setting up a boxing match with us. It was sort of like Mr. T and, Roddy Piper did it. Was that a WrestleMania?
Yeah, that was WrestleMania
Yeah.
2 when they boxed, yeah. Were you
But-
going to do a boxing match with
Yeah,
Sean?
but Sean didn't, he changed his mind now.
Oh.
I don't know why.
That would have been something different for the time. Jim Nuzzo says bulldog and lobster. I don't know if that's,
Bulldog
I
and
don't know if
Lobster.
that's a story. that-
Jimmy's the New York boy,
Is he?
Brooklyn, yeah. Yeah, he's now
Oh, wait a
there.
minute, wait, oh, what? It looks like we have a new friend here, Marty.
What we got?
We got another one. It
All right, let me read.
It is Kiera Hardy. Kiera, I'm sure you're watching.
Oh, no, Kara.
How, oh, you do, how would you like it?
She's a Bronx girl.
Kiara, how would you like it made out? You let us know, and we gotta show Kiara the pictures. Kiara, let's go through them, baby. You hold them up, because they think I'm blocking your face. They wanna see you.
Hold on, let me cover this stuff. Somebody send me some scissors. My beautician lady thing.
We have
right
to
to work.
talk to my good friend Yodit Hollywood Barani. She's the master of it, all right.
I can't read it all. It says something
They
about
go for it.
WWF magazine.
WWF magazine.
I will scroll back up and get to y'all if you're still around because it's going by kind of fast. Plus, I can't read this little print unless I got these on.
Show the pictures off to Kiara so we can pick her
Kara,
picture.
look. It's Kara. It's actually
Kiara.
No, it's K. Was it K-E-R?
Kiara Hardy?
Yeah.
K-E-I-R-A.
It's pronounced Kara though.
Oh, Kara, I apologize.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know her pretty good. This there's one the fist drop. All right. And this
91 Rock, as we call
Yeah.
that one.
we had each other's backs.
89 Rock.
Look, I'm leaning on Sean. I had to lean on me when you're not still
Intercontinental
wrong.
title, Sean. I mean, Intercontinental title, Marty Pose. Sorry
You was
about
gonna-
that.
No, you gave a belt away.
And that
And
infamous
my
moment,
favorite one.
the Manhattan Center, baby. May 1993.
Yep.
Pick one of the 5 folks. We're going to send you the link. Get your 8x10 here, and we'll ship it right to you on Friday. You're going to help keep Wrestling Legends working. Wouldn't it be great if we could have you here every Wednesday or every Monday or something?
Yeah,
like
that would be good. Oh, I need this right here. I can
You
get
don't
on
wanna
the.
lose that.
I can get on the plane.
What
with
am I
that.
going to do with this?
You ain't doing nothing.
Oh,
you're
you
just
just
looking.
showing? Oh.
Yeah. And there's my Delta flight, so I can get home.
All right, well.
I don't mind staying up here. I got a lot of Boston friends. Now I got some new ones.
You got
Dan
new
the
one,
Man.
yeah. I can't wait to have you back. Hopefully, we're going to do it much, much, much sooner than later. I think we're going to need the time where we talk so much when we start these
Oh,
shoots.
gosh.
But that's a good thing.
He'll ask me one question and he gets 6 answers.
I tell you, I have found the white Tony Atlas. It is the exact same theme.
Is
where
that
I
how
ask a
Tony,
question,
you got it?
yeah, Tony, what color is the sky? Well, you know what?
It'll tell
My
you
favorite
why.
number is 6. El Padrino, Marty, once everything clears up, will you make a trip to Chicago? If so, I'll buy you a beer. Well, that's nice.
Well,
to
of
know.
course I will. You know I love Chicago. Got a lot of friends there. Look what else I got. This is a paycheck from WWE.
Oh,
It's
really?
a royalty
Wow.
check, but they don't really. There's somebody's phone number. Yeah, I better not do that. I don't remember who it is. Where the hell's the 615 area code?
615?
That's Nashville.
Is that Nashville?
I think it is.
I know 6. I know 6 is a Tennessee exchange. Let me see. 617 area code.
Look how pitiful. Let me show you how pitiful.
Nashville. Yeah, you're right.
Nashville,
Let me
right?
see. Jeez. Remember what I was saying
Yeah.
about Tony earlier?
Look at
I don't know
that-
if
look
you
at
wanna
that
put your
big-
address on there.
Oh,
but-
shit. Damn, sorry.
All right. Well, you know what? You're an honest man, if nothing else.
That's my brother's. You don't want to mess with him. His address, you don't want to mess with him. Promise on that.
All right, guys. What do you think of NXT so far tonight? We're about an
So
hour
far
and 10
tonight, we
minutes in.
keep getting
Dak, you familiar with Finn
Yes,
right in the middle?
yes.
Oh, we had him when he was, before he was WWE, when he was Fergal Devin. What a, even then, right before he went to New Japan, even for an indie guy, great talent, great human being. I think the world of him.
really.
Fantastic
I like
human
his
being.
work though. I've seen a lot of his.
Gino don't play.
No, Gino,
That's-
you don't
that's
mess
what
with
Wendy
Gino,
said.
'cause she knows. Oh, man, I look like I'm 900 years old.
You don't look
Look, I'm
like
gonna
you're
pull my
900
face
years
up.
old.
Look at, I'm gonna lose 20 years right here. Or gain. I'm back. I'm 20 years younger just by that. If I get a facelift, is that what they do?
I don't think you need a facelift. Come on.
I need to lift
Well,
something.
maybe with that big residual check you got.
Yeah.
You'd be
And
lucky,
eyes, the
you'd be
putty
lucky to buy
eyes.
some face cream. Now, in that, how do they break that down? Isn't it broken down by, do they give you the printout?
Yeah,
Like how Tony
yeah.
gets it?
Don't look at my brother's
Each-
address.
Don't point it out. I just want
No, I'll
to.
show you how they, I don't mind. They're gonna do. What they gonna do, all right? What they do.
No, don't show that. No,
I'm
I
not-
was
I'm
just
flipping it.
curious myself.
Look, and they
You didn't even cash it.
No, because I got direct deposit,
Oh,
but so this is a teaser. If I could erase that, maybe I can still cash this
maybe you
check.
could double it up, yeah.
But see, what they do is they
Go to
itemize.
Applebee's.
They put like what came, like, oh, I got money with my glasses. Oh. I got money for the Ultimate Warrior set. I guess I might be on that. Monday Night Volume 2, Shawn Michaels versus Brett. What the hell would I be in that one for?
Probably tag team matches, Rockers and the Hart Foundation.
Probably, yeah. Those were some good matches. I love working with him. Look at these glasses now. I'm 907 again. 30 years of Survivor Series. Damn, it's been 30 years.
Yeah, started in '87.
That's why I look so old. Damn.
Who are these guys? Everrise.
Oh, you ain't never seen? I saw them last week.
No.
They're all
The
right.
one thing I really miss is good tag team wrestling.
And they're dressed the same. Like, see,
they
I like
match,
that
yeah.
coordinated, you know, it looks like a team.
What else did
Sometimes-
you get a little payday for?
Stone Cold Bottom Line, WrestleMania 21, the greatest cage match. Oh, yeah, that. Man, when we wrestle with, man, the shirt looks like I'm a baggy old damn, what did the wrestler call it? Sack of meat.
You look like a sack of meat.
Just a sack of broken up meat. I'm changing this shirt and this hair.
Oh, Kara, if you're watching, we didn't make your picture out yet. Kara, let us know what you need, kiddo.
Yeah, well, which one?
We want to get it done right away before we lose track. I'm kind of interested in this and being nosy.
Hey, Carrie, you didn't call me the other night. You were supposed to call back.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, we know each other pretty good.
Oh, all right.
That's my Bronx wifey.
Every video clip and shirt over so many years. It's
Ah.
not much when you put it against the WWE take, I bet. No, absolutely not. Who was the guy who attacked you while you were sleeping?
Scott Hall, yeah.
Did you ever get even with him? Did Vince ever make things right concerning that issue? What happened?
It wasn't, Vince had nothing to do with it. It was in, when it was in the Central States area.
Uh-huh.
And, I love Scott to death. We've ironed that out.
Why did he attack you when you were asleep?
Because that's the only way he's gonna whoop my ass.
All right, well, that happened to Reno Chastain in the Nut House.
It did?
Yeah. The poor man was institutionalized, and he's weighed about 80 pounds soaking wet, and he had a roommate that woke up in the middle of the night and just kicked the shit out of him.
Damn.
You might have reckoned he was a Pat Catino guy.
Yeah. I saw a move just then. I don't know. I hope he never does that again. It was horrible.
Well, this is the developmental fetus system. I like Imperium. They're a pretty good duo.
What's this move? Damn. You know that hurts no matter what. There's just no way you can stop
Yeah.
220 pounds of body coming. You're on
Yeah.
your hands and knees. You're gonna feel that one.
I wonder if at the Performance Center they have a coach that focuses just on tag team wrestling. I don't know.
I don't either. If you need one, give me a call.
If any,
I'm
I know,
pretty
right?
good at tag
If
team.
any of our friends out there are watching it, I've never asked anyone that. No one's ever brought it up in a conversation.
Hey, think about this as tag team.
All right.
We talked about it today. I wrestled with Shawn Michaels, tag team with Shawn, right? Bam, he shot up to the top. I tagged 1, 2, 3 Kid at the time. Bam, he shot up to the top as X-Pac. I tagged with Bob Holly. Hardcore Holly shot to the top. And,
Well, I don't
you
know
know,
if I
Al
go
Snow
that
was
far.
good anyway. When we tagged with Al Snow. And King of Hardcore and Head, give me Head. He shoots to the top. Everybody tags with me, so I must be able to teach pretty good. I always say Sean was my best student. He probably
Well,
wouldn't like it
Can I
that
take
way.
a peek at that for a sec?
Yes, sir.
I'm just kind of interested in it. All right.
Yeah, you read out what they come from.
Oh my, look at how much some of this is.
I know.
Mother.
You know what's crazy is they make that much. That's what they make,
Yeah.
and that's what they pay me out of it.
Isn't that something?
One time it was a couple $1 million they made, and I got like 1,000.
What was the
They made
biggest?
$1 million?
What was the,
Gosh,
do you remember,
damn.
Do you remember the biggest residual check you ever had?
Yeah, it was like 24,000.
Oh, this was when you were still with them.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
back when in the thick of shit.
Wow, isn't it? I mean, folks, I don't want to get into too many particulars, but
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
you're talking about, for example, we'll throw this one out there. WWE made $16,252 on a 30 Years of Survivor Series set,
How much
and
I
Marty
got?
took home $20.94.
It was that much? You got 20?
You got 20 on that one.
Look at some of them, about 38 cents.
On the Royal Rumble 90 DVD, Marty took in a whopping 2 cents. So
What they did, they must have just flashed somebody had something to look like.
there's a
mine.
lot of 2 centers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 2 centers on there.
Let's see
Al,
if this works.
did you get the check yet or not?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, direct deposit. Goes right into my account.
This is unbelievable.
Dang. This
So-
is too. This ain't,
Well, for
there.
one of the books you were in, you got $3.03, so that, Jesus.
I think I spent that on a beer too.
And then, you know, the funny thing is, like I mentioned about Tony, there's many quarters he doesn't get anything. Have you ever fallen into that category?
If you get, if your check is less than $50.
You get nothing.
Yeah, they wait till, they won't send it for under that. Okay,
That's
this,
depressing.
this looks like I'm back in the
You
eighties.
look doing good. You're doing, you got the moss going now.
630 years old.
Now, what do you think of Adam Cole, now that he's in the ring?
Pretty good.
He had
I
a heck
like
of a
him.
run as the NXT champion.
Yeah, I like him.
Bobby Fish, he
I don't
worked
like
for
them
us
all,
before.
but
He's a
say-
good guy.
You don't know that.
He worked with us.
Yeah?
From my experiences
You
with him,
know
he
a
was
lot
an
of these
honorable
guys.
guy. Well, they worked live events,
Yeah.
so, you know,
What's your company?
MWF.
Yes.
Part of Boston Wrestling, baby.
Pretty good. I heard a lot of good
Well, thank
things.
you. And
Nice
folks, if you go on eBay, we got some great NXT autograph posters. We have a lot of friends at the Performance Center down in Orlando. We have a couple of spies in and around there. He knows who he is. We got autograph
I forget about
roster
that.
posters. We've got Undisputed Era autograph posters. We've got Adam Cole autograph posters. David Bass says we need a renegotiation lawyer for sure, all these legends. David, you're 100% right, but
I
it's
agree.
one of those things, it is what it is. I don't know if that percentage will ever change, but it is depressing
If you let it get to you.
if you let it get to you. That's, I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta chalk it up and say that's life,
Yep.
or you can be resentful, one or the other.
And you're resentful ain't gonna do you a damn bit of good. It
What I
ain't
wanna know
gonna
is-
change a thing.
When this program ends tonight, what are we gonna have to eat?
We're going to Hooters, you said?
I don't think it's open. I think there's a Wild Wings and the Kowloon would be the two options.
Just gonna do them both.
You wanna do them both,
Yeah, I got that early ass flight and I gotta be there a couple
but
hours
how are you
early.
gonna be able to do both?
I don't know. Why, is
All right,
that a problem?
To go to both places
Yeah.
in an hour, or less than
Oh,
an
that's
hour?
all we're gonna have?
I think most of them close at 11.
What time's the show, over, y'all?
This is gonna be over about 10. Unless it gets quiet, guys. Again, if you could share with your friends, we need to sign some autographs to help make these shows happen. You can also make a donation by hitting that little gray super chat button. It says if you scroll over it, show your support for Boston Wrestling MWF. Isn't that nice? KH, are you Kara?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta go
Kara?
change clothes. I'll be right back.
All right. Kara, if you are KH, I just want to verify that you want this one. And let us know how you want it personalized if so. We're making new friends tonight, Marty, if nothing else.
Yes.
All right, well, as we just smashed the microphone, that's all.
Did I?
That's all right.
Oh, it fell right there.
I'll hold it for a second. There we go. Teamwork.
Yeah.
I feel like Sean now.
You'll shoot right to the top. Don't
When
worry
I was a
about
little
nothing.
kid at the garden, I never thought I'd be holding Marty Jannetty's microphone.
Make sure you let them see it, what the microphone you're talking about.
Stacy Marie, when you send in the payment, on the invoice, the address comes on it. I'm gonna refer that though to my good friend Howard Miller in the he's in the executive suite here. Could you verify, Howard, that the addresses came through with those orders? I'm almost certain they do, because they always do, but we don't wanna run into any issues with that. Donnell, how are you, brother? Ramblin' Rob, you got good taste.
Damn, this shirt's messed up too.
DP, who do you believe, Kevin Nash or Roddy Piper, with regards to their backstage altercation? It happened right here in Boston.
What
I
happened
know
on
you
that?
weren't there.
No, I ain't even heard about it.
Nash and Piper kind of had a showdown after a nitro at the Garden back in June of '97.
I wouldn't want to mess with either one of those guys.
Well, there you go. Both men have very different takes on it.
Really?
Very, very. You'd think they were two different instances. Does that make any sense?
That could have been.
Oh,
though.
that's a nice looking shirt.
Yeah, finally.
Is it a
but
football shirt or?
Yeah, it's a Super Bowl.
Oh, nice. All right.
I don't know if it's any better. Look, man, what's going on with my body? It's making every shirt. Look at my nipples.
Now,
so
you
large.
still do a lot of personal training, am I correct?
Me, yeah.
Now, tell us what it is that you do down in Georgia.
Right now, well,
What
I'm
do you
actually
do?
across the river over in Alabama, but what I do right now, because everything is closed, is I sit in the house and tease my cat all day and all night, throw stuff at him. He's got so used to it, he's just, yeah, whatever. I can't even get him to run from me no more. So you know you're bored when you sit there and on the phone with Kara or maybe Miranda, and we talk for a long time. Used to with Wendy Cox, but I don't know.
Not Annie, though.
I'm having, not ass eating, oh, not Annie.
She's eating her last ass, at least in the Jannetty household.
She ain't never ate nothing in my house.
Well, different people have different, points of view on that.
Yeah, well, mine is nah.
No. Now, I know she claimed at one point, I hate to say it, but he's passed away, and so is his wife.
Who?
She claimed she ate Paul Bearer's ass.
Oh, God.
But Paul Bearer denied it.
I love Paul.
He was very angry. Now, what do you
But
got
just-
there?
I'm hungry, man.
You're going to have Ritz crackers. This
Anybody
is
hungry?
how low we've fallen here on Wrestling Insiders. Party with
Ah,
Marty.
shit.
KH said, don't show it.
Don't show what?
I don't know what that means. We fell a little bit behind here.
Look how horrible my shirt. Nothing fits right. Anybody want coffee? Getting tired?
Kara, if you're KH, tell us how you want that photo made out. Rick B, I agree with you. I have no idea how the video notification system works, buddy.
I don't know why the shirt's looking like this.
So I guess one of the problems was to all the people that subscribe to us, YouTube didn't send out a notification,
Really?
which sucks, yeah, very much, because that would have gone to 13,000 people. Oh, you know what? Technology's great when it works, right? That's something our good friend, the mayor of Glantzville, is going to have to look into for the next time.
Well, we got resume again? Oh.
No, as far as when this went live,
Yeah.
there should have been a notification that went out.
I'll
Please,
let everybody
please
know.
don't show Gino's address, okay. Kara, if you're KH, tell us how you want that picture made out.
Or call me later.
Rick B says, I think if you restart the stream, it'll send it out. Rick, I don't know if we should risk it, because I think then we lose everybody we got. I don't know. We've had a disaster of a time trying to prepare for this.
Yeah, I can't find a shirt that works.
Look at this guy hiding in the back. I don't know who that is.
Sting.
They're always, but the cameraman always seems to catch them now.
Yeah.
Every time they have these private conversations and such, the camera just always happens to be there, which is another thing I don't like about
Look, I got
wrestling.
nipples sticking out. I don't really need to go
Hey,
out.
my buddy, Trigger Trey, 15. Trigger Trey always joins us. He was nice enough to share the video. Trigger Trey, I don't know where you shared it, but we appreciate you sharing it.
Yes, thank you.
You know what else we need to do? I wanted to do a couple of photos for some of my ex's kid and a couple of the helpers.
What is it? Oh, man, rewrite that. Something about horrible timing when I talk or something.
Who was that, Regal?
No, on here. No, on here, somebody said.
On the TV?
Yeah.
Oh, on here, I'm sorry. Wendy Cox, we never talk because you have horrible timing. You call when I'm sleeping or at work. Wild man. Wild man.
They
Karen
used-
Owen, quit worrying about the shirt. Uncle MJ. Ha ha.
Stop worrying about the shirt, man. I'm just a mess. The hair, the teeth, I got a paper tooth.
You know, he can get to it. He's the boss's son.
What's that?
Now this one, I'm trying to figure out which one to give him, the little guy. I don't know, Carrie, you're driving me nuts, kid. We want to give you your picture. He's looking through his bag on NXT. Now,
This
this
is a
guy,
shirt
I
I
think,
should
is fantastic right now. Do you like
Oh, I saw him. I
Isaiah
saw one.
Swerve
Right,
Scott?
yeah, man. Good athlete right there.
He's got superstar potential
Let me go.
on the main
I'm
roster.
going to change his shirt again.
He's not the biggest guy, but
Who, him? Oh, you know him? You know him personally?
I've met him. He never worked. I would have liked for him to work for us, but he didn't. But nice guy. Good to see that he's getting a chance. I just don't know that. Sometimes the smaller guys, it just doesn't translate on the main screen. Jake Atlas, I think he came from California, from, Vicente Ray Wasco. If you're watching this, brother, what's the name of your school? I forget. Santino Brothers. I might be wrong, but don't hold me to that.
I gotta
Don't
run.
hold me
I
to
gotta
that.
run to the Flomax. I'll be right back.
All right. All right, we got a little Flomax action going on,
I just
fans.
took a Flomax. Look, dang, I'm getting fat.
All
I'm
right,
just
wear an
sitting there.
HBK
I'm not
shirt.
eating and it's still fat.
All right, guys, you can watch along with me, WWE NXT on the USA Network. We only have 49 people watching. Unbelievable.
That's all?
Slick Rick? Well, because they didn't send out a notification to the 13,000.
You okay?
All right, Marty is going to use the Flomax. I get it in HD Type A. I think you're right about that, David. We've had a fun couple of days. All right. Stacy Marie, we'd really, 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 really appreciate that. Jamie S., what a douche. Who's the douche, me or Marty? We just want to be friends. Come on. Come on. To Kowloon, Marty is going to be back momentarily. He had a lot of John Cena Sr. fabulous soda pop. All right. Thank you, David Bass. We really do try hard to give you guys something you enjoy. It's not always easy. It's not always cheap, but we try. We're working on some really, really great additions in the coming months, but it comes down to support. Imagine it, we could probably, you know, we only have a certain amount right now. But I mean, over the course of this program, several hundred people will have come in and watched and enjoyed. Just imagine if everybody gave $1. We'd be able to cover almost the entire expense in one night. And you keep guys working, and we're able to give you more great content. But one man's opinion, although I know that one to be factual. We're trying to make out waste of society. Jamie, what's wrong? I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I'm not going to call you brother, but who is the waste of society, me or Marty? Yeah, tell him, Wendy. You know. You know. Fans, don't forget this Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be Wrestling Insiders at your house. The Hall of Famer, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, and I on his porch. We always have some laughs. We've stumbled through a couple of live streams, but we're looking forward now that the mayor of Glantzville has studied this so much. I think we're going to be much improved. I'm enjoying this match right now. This has been the best thing on the show, even though we've had some technical difficulties. I don't like the female referee, though. I don't like it. Call me old school. And what have you accomplished, dude? Not even worthy to run? Everybody's laying it in on Jamie now. I don't know why Jamie's such an unhappy human being. I don't know. Maybe we need our good friend out in San Diego, California, Dr. David Reese, to break it down. El Padrino right now in Boston with COVID-19. You know, life is a little bit more back to normal. It's a trepidous situation, if you will. I think it's probably, there's going to be more issues that pop up once the kids go back to school. As far as our live events go, God only knows. God only knows.
And he ain't talking.
He's kayfabing us, brother.
Yep.
Kevin, what does 24 mean, brother? Did we make out your picture already? I think. Oh, hold on one sec. I got to check the Facebook. Kiera wants us. YouTube doesn't notify you of the streaming. Oh, you got. Wait a minute. Click the bell. Howard.
Clean my mess. Howard Finkel?
No, Howard Miller. Who clicks the bell?
Howard Finkel was
Me or
something,
them?
man. I like old Howard, but when we did the New Rockers, maybe I should get on TV.
Get on TV, brother. Whoa. All right, we got you.
Shit, I didn't change the shirt yet.
Marty's back. The Party with Marty on Wrestling Insiders. It's a commercial break on NXT. You know what that means, baby?
Get the popcorn.
No, it means it's time to get the 8x10. Forget about the popcorn.
Yeah, I'll take a bite.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get these autograph photos online until you come back next time.
Hey, I told the story today, and it's out of respect and love for we all love Paul Barber, but what's his real name? I forgot. Percy.
Joe Moody.
Joe Moody. Yeah.
Percy Pringle was his.
When he would
brother.
get a new intern learning and stuff, you
Yeah.
know, because you know he was a real mortician.
Mortician in real life.
He'd have them, because you get stand right down there at the end of between the girls, you know,
Yeah.
down there. And he said, just stay right there and then keep her eye on things or whatever, however he did it. And he would take his hand and run it through her and out her down there, and they go, and the new guy would be, hands coming out the girls down there. So you think they don't have fun, and even as morticians with dead bodies, they're in there doing jokes and shit.
We gotta make
That's
out-
a sorry story to
Kiera.
tell, but it's kind of true.
Paul Bearer was the guy. Stacy,
Yeah,
we
great guy.
appreciate it, lady.
Great
You're
guy.
a good friend. I know you're a friend of Marty's, but now you're a friend of mine.
Which
Even
one?
though no one can really see me, Stacy Marie.
Hey, Stacy.
And I want to send out a special thank you to Rick B. up in Maine. Have a few rounds of beer on me tonight, Marty. Listen to that. What a good guy.
I will do that. If we go to Hooters, the Hooters is closed. Cause I
I'm
got
not
it.
100% sure. Maybe if someone could Google that in the back.
Anyone want to buy this? This toothpaste and underarm shit and a Band-Aid.
Oh, Stacy, that means a lot.
What's she
You know
say?
what? She says she enjoys the show a lot.
Thank
You know,
you.
we have to build it one person at a time.
43.
What do you mean 43?
Then you say we got only 43.
Oh, at one, well, yeah.
No, yeah, we don't even want to tell that.
Okay, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Fans, again, if you want the autograph photos, I'm going back and forth to the Facebook, to Twitter, to all these, mamma mia, so many different things. Technology is great when it works. This has been a really good match. I've enjoyed this.
Yeah, I saw parts
Best part
of
of the show. I think that Isaiah Scott is tremendous. His name was, what was it? Shane Strickland before he went to NXT, a WWE's program.
Oh, yeah.
And Jake Atlas, he may have,
Damn.
may have worked as that.
That was my move I used to do, but out of the corner.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I'll have to show you one day. A lot of people do it now, and then, was it, Marcus Bagwell did it a different way.
Yeah, right.
Remember that? Yeah, he did it, it was better the
Oh,
way
yeah.
he did it.
Ramblin'
It was,
Rob.
it was a little, I was like, damn, that's more dangerous than the one I'm doing.
Ramblin' Rob was good. Hooters is takeout only. Now, who would go to Hooters for takeout?
You know, that's probably what they got, because, here, let me get that right here,
What is it?
bro. It looks like a damn tarantula leg coming out of your face. There it is.
What was it, an old gray? Oh, thank you.
Y'all see
I
that?
feel a little less old now.
Well, one
Oh, wait
less-
a minute, Trisha. Hey, Marty, I just
Where am I
ordered
gonna
my
put
photo.
this?
Can't wait to get it. Trisha,
Hold
I'm gonna...
I'm gonna stick your hair right here if you want it back.
Trisha, our friend, how would you like us to make it out? You tell us, and we're gonna show you which one you like. We have 5 different pictures you can pick from. When Marty's done with this one for Kiera, we're gonna show you
Kara.
which one you can pick from. Kiera, I'm sorry, mispronounced it again. I really don't like you, Kiera, I'm sorry. So again, SummerSlam weekend Thursday, I believe that is Thursday night, August the 20th. We're gonna have the premiere, the official premiere of Marty's first episode with us, and then we're gonna go Thursday nights at 9 for a while with that.
You know what they used to do at TV tapings on Raw? When you'd come in and see the bagginess, and that's just maybe because I'm old or haven't been drinking lately, as far as that. Why are you laughing? Yeah, I believe in that. No, it's true. I cut my drinking out for a while. And so I don't know how I get so dehydrated. I work out twice and 3 times a day and sweat up. I have to change shirts. I sweat so bad. So when you get dehydrated, and sometimes when you're hungover though, like I was saying in WWF, they take you to makeup. See the puffiness?
Yeah,
And they put preparation H on there.
really?
And yeah, because it tightens it up. I guess that's what it does to your sphincter or something when you got hemorrhoids at that
Really?
part. I'm not an expert on that. I'm not
No,
ass-eating Annie would know. But it tightens them right up. Preparation H. Now preparation H, you owe me money.
Where was Trisha? Trisha, here we go. Can we show these, oh, show that off first to Kiera.
Look there, Kara with love.
Yep, good job, all right. And now for Trisha, who just ordered an 8x10, let's show her which one she can pick from.
Let me see if I can fan them like that.
We got the Rock of Fist, you're trying to take the easy way out. Brother.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work, is it?
These are the ones we have to mail, and these ones here. are this-
Y'all give me a minute, I'll change the shirt. It looks like a dang old stork skin.
Oh, wait, Trisha, I'd like the solo one of Marty and his title made out, so I think she wants...
All right, that was Fist Rock, that was.
Trisha,
How about
this
that
one, this one right here, Trisha?
Where's my glass? I can't read shit.
Marty, who made your ring gear?
Well, at one time, we used to call them the nuns on the run, because there were 3 of them. They
Were they nuns?
No, they were having so much sex, I can't tell them, people.
And Trisha, do you want it made out to Trisha? Oh, she wants it made
And
out
you
to
asked
Trish.
Marty
I'm sorry,
about,
I
they
saw it
told
right
the
here.
Rockers when they told them they had to take the WF tag team title back to, yeah, Vince told me that. He told me on the phone, we did this show
It was in
Saturday Night
Indiana,
Live. It
wasn't
was a Saturday Night Live show.
So
Huh?
Trish-
Not Saturday Night Live.
Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, main event, and it was live one week and taped the next. Okay. That on this one? Who wanted the single?
The battery's running. Uh-oh, brother, do you got a charger?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you're a good man. No, Trish wants that one.
That's for Trish?
That's
Okay.
for Trish.
Hold on, Trish, I'm
She's
getting
a
it.
good lady, wherever she may be. Poor Marty.
Why I gotta be poor?
I don't know.
Let me look at my wallet.
I tell you, I really like this match on NXT between Jake Atlas
I'm
and
still
Shane
going?
Strickland.
Damn. If that thing would move.
He did the angle slam off of the middle rope.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good stuff. I really like Isaiah Scott. I think
Trish or
that's-
Trisha?
Trish. T-R-I-S-H. And I think we need to basically run out of this building to try and get as much intake in the stomach as possible. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
starving.
Yeah, I am too, man.
Fans, you know,
Wow.
we don't want to end early, but it's almost 9:40.
Is
we
it?
Want we want to interact with you. But we got to hustle. We got to make some of the DiBiase, baby. We don't have the ministries in Mississippi helping us out.
Yeah, they ain't helping them either right now.
Tricia, that one's for you, kiddo.
There we go.
We're gonna send these out Friday afternoon.
I might do it tonight if we don't get something to eat.
You're gonna go mail pictures?
Yeah,
Really? I don't, you know
I
where the
don't-
post office is?
No, it's closed probably, huh?
Yeah, at this time. So we got a couple, these are
Oh,
for
there's
the,
one more though.
these are for the friends and family.
Oh, you got it,
The,
okay. How you say that one, Devon?
Devon, you got it.
Hey,
The
Devon.
junior ambassador of, I don't think I wish he was watching, but Linda Marati's a fucking, well, we won't even go there. Marty, have you ever met any of the original Glow Gals?
Several. The originals? Yeah, what was her name? Yeah, a couple. But I can't even, one of them ended up coming back to WWF. Shoot, I can't think of her name. Huh?
Ivory.
Yeah,
She was a
Ivory
Glow
and
Girl.
what was the one she was, gosh dang. She was back like in '85. Pretty girl, very pretty girl. Shit. I think she did a lot of shit with Cyndi Lauper and
Lalani Kai?
no, no, shoot, I can't think of her name. She was one of the pretty girls for back
Tina
then.
Ferrari. Yep, you're right, Al Padrino. That was Ivory in WWE. That was a woman with a lot of personality.
Yep.
He just turned the big 1-5, Marty. Can you
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that? And I still call him the baby.
You can drive now. You gotta get a
Well,
learner's
he's not
permit.
that cool, please. Please. Are you talking about Wendy Richter?
Yes,
She was in Glow?
for 13 minutes.
I don't remember that.
Yep. And that's bad,
Alright,
because
well.
you're the damn human Google wrestling cycle, or encyclopedia.
Yeah, well, it was a little before my time.
Nah, I wouldn't stop it.
If I was watching it, then I'm pretty good with it. But if it was, you got it in your name.
Yeah. I'm so happy I had,
Yes, I am.
happy birthday.
You guys have been really good. I'm not even going to tell you who I am.
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to show it?
No, I don't think he's
Yeah,
watching.
that's-
These ones are just for the people that help us out.
Devon again, right here?
Yeah, I just wanted to give him
Just a plain.
a tag. Yeah,
Okay.
nothing special. The damn 80s, you got
We
that
only got
right.
like 20 minutes. Y'all start telling jokes. Just do something.
Tell jokes and buy some pictures. Or you can be like the man, Slick Rick, and use the super chat.
Okay, I'll do this
What are you gonna do?
I'll tell the chic story. Somebody said something about did he assault the girl? I don't know how you
Cosgrove
asked it.
Azeri.
Yeah. What had happened was, you know, when you started out like, here it comes, like that. Okay, so what had happened was, we was at a hotel bar in Des Moines, Iowa.
Hey, Kevin, you're a great man, brother. Kevin
Nash.
Pietrantosi?
Damn, you're butchering up something.
Pietrantosi? Pietran?
Give it up, bro.
Pietrantosi?
Oh,
I'm an Italian.
Yeah,
I feel
just-
bad that I can't get it, but that's a long one. My name's long, but
So you're a paisan, for real?
I am a Paisan.
When you
What
said
did you
your
think
na-
I was?
Well, I don't know, when I saw the name
Marati.
Marati,
Yeah.
but I first was thinking it was Marade, then I heard you say it on the show, you know,
Yeah.
with Tony. And I said, nah, that could be Italian, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, well, now you know.
Yep.
Kevin, you're a gentleman, brother. We love you. I want you to teach me how to pronounce your last name, because I hate not being able to do that, but we got so many different
Yeah, I do
screens
too,
and
I hate that.
phones and,
Doesn't happen that often, but when it does, it's frustrating.
Crip Zoo Mauler said, I've heard the story, but keep telling it, Marty.
So, we, Dylan, right?
That's simple.
Well, you know, you got your regular girls all the time in all your cities, and you get them in the,
Well, you know
in the bar, and you locate, and you'll put them in certain areas away from each other if you got more than one. This particular night, I had a regular in Des Moines, and a new girl had showed up. She wasn't with nobody. She was just getting a drink at the bar.
She was in an arena something or other.
Well, what do we call them? Rockettes.
Rockerettes, that's right, yeah,
Rockerettes.
Rockerette.
But so, I told Sheik, I took my regular girl and set her down with Sheik. I told him, say, hey.
That was asking for trouble.
Well, he knew what I was doing too.
Yeah,
He knew
yeah.
what I was up to. All the boys do it. But I was like, Sheiky, baby, you watch my girl for me. I'm gonna go over here. And I was pointing at the girl, and,
Yeah.
and he just, I do it for you, Marty, or anything. And so I went over and talked to that girl, and you know, she sat there with Sheik. I got to, I believe this or not, I got to drinking, and was talking with the girl, and next thing I know, me and that girl are up in the room.
What were you doing in the room?
We was getting some deep conversation.
Petrantosi. Petrantosi. All right, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate
Did you
that.
get it?
Petrantosi, yeah. He broke it down by syllables, like I
Yeah.
was 3 years old, but sometimes
That's
I need
okay.
the help.
So, well, hey, as long as it works.
Oh, Stacy Marie, you got it. Oh, because you're Italian. All right, you understood.
She
I'm
got it.
just the dumb guy sitting here looking at the 8x10 pictures. All right.
Oh, so anyway, so Sheik, you know, he's down. I'm up in the room with the new girl that I
Yeah.
just found, and you know, we're enjoying conversation or something.
Something.
And then bam, 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 bam at the door. And I'm like, God dang, who?
There was a lot of oral communication.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and Sean and I at that point, Sean wasn't in the room, so I knew it wasn't him. Plus, he'd have a room key. So I was like, who the hell knocking like the cops like that? And I go look out the peephole, and it's fucking cops. I'm like, what the? And I opened the door, and they said, what's his real name? Sheik
Cosrow.
Cosrow. Is Cosrow around? And I'm like, who's that? He goes, you know who it is.
asked for Cosrow, right?
He goes, you know who it is, Iron Sheik. I said, oh, he's somewhere around here. I don't know where he's not in here. I don't know where he's at. And I knew exactly where his room was at. But I'm
Right,
like,
yeah,
I don't know where he's at.
Looking after a
So
brother.
they left. As soon as they left, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I remember I left them with that girl. What the hell's going on? After the cops left, I go down the hallway. There's a big ass picture window that shows the whole, you can see out the whole front. There's police cars, there's an ambulance out there, and the girl I left him with is on a gurney rolling to the little ambulance truck thing. I'm like, what the fuck is, and I go over to his door is right there on the other side, I knock on it. He cracks the door open about this much. I said, Sheik, he goes, Marty, okay, and he's looking, he opens the door, come in, please, let me explain, let me tell you. And I'm sitting there like, hey, Marty, you know how you asked me to look for girl, I look for girl, I look out for girl for you. And you'll never come back, so I bring her up here. And he goes, Marty, she was tired, so I give her, you know, a little, you know, wake her up. You know, and she wake up, and the next thing she knows, she's too much, so I give her some medicine to bring her down. And, you know, I give her everything from A to Z. And she looked up at me finally, and she said, where Marty? I said, no disrespect, but I said, I fuck Marty. Did Marty give you cocaine? Did Marty give you pills? Did Marty give you drink? Fuck you. And I give her a short clothesline. I was like, short clothesline. I said, short clothesline? What's a clothes? You know, Marty, just right here. Boom. I said, a short clothesline. She's on the gurney out there. He looked at me and goes, Marty, she don't know how to work. She moved.
Oh, Sheiky baby, I tell you. Hopefully we'll be headed there in about 15 minutes.
And we're running out of time. Tell some jokes. Somebody tell a
15
joke.
minutes, folks.
What the hell is that? K-O-W?
K-O-W.
How do you pronounce that one?
Kowloon. L-O-O-N.
Okay. 2 O's?
Yep.
Colin. Different.
Yeah, Crypto Zoom all. That was the line of the night so far. Fans, if you're enjoying NXT, it looks like you're going to have a great match on there right now. Again, Finn Balor is one of the best
is this
in the
it?
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Seems like he
tremendous
would be.
athlete.
Seems like he would be.
Oh, killer guy.
A-N-O-Y?
Andy.
Oh,
A-N-D-Y.
Andy. Man,
My handwriting leaves a little to be,
it's almost catching up to me.
almost catching up to me. All right, we got the ambassador or the reason why we're even here roaming around now. What do we got? Anything good? All right, no, he's just little Slytherin. All right.
Not that I'm gonna drink, because, I told you I'm trying
You
to
never
cut
do
that out.
Yeah.
But the places that you was talking about going, they got drinks.
They do, believe it or not, just water though, right?
Yeah.
And could you, for our friend Howard that's been monitoring in the room, he wanted one for his dad, but the dad didn't want it personalized, so maybe just a regular one,
Okay,
just a
this
regular
one?
Marty Jannetty, yeah.
Okay. Let me see what you said. Most
really?
favorite
Okay.
promo.
Well,
Your
we have
most
another-
favorite promo. Damn.
And we're gonna make one out to,
Let me put stuff up.
Marty, can you tell the new Jack you danced your ass off story? What's that?
New Jack has to tell that one. No, it was just something we was in some little hotel club, and how did it go? It
You
was
had
something.
a dance off with new Jack?
Well, we were cutting up, and some girl, she came up, and she was kind of pretty, and I said, I know you love to party and dance, and you won't go out there, and she's like, nah, I don't remember how exactly. I said, I can tell. She said something about that. I like to dance. I said, oh, look, she was flat ass as hell. I said, yeah, I can tell you didn't dance your ass off.
Now-
New Jack thought it was great, but he tells it better.
Now,
That's
when
all
you
there
were
was
in
to that one.
Boston, speaking of dancing your ass off, did Annie the Ass Eater ever dance?
And ass eating Annie?
Yeah.
You know
Was
that's.
she known for it, or did just her tongue dance?
I've never even seen it, let alone experienced it. But
Wendy said, tell him Tanaka called me out of the blue. I'm gonna guess that means Pat.
Pat Tanaka, yeah, that's our buddy. He's one of my best friends, even though he does some damn shit that fucks me up sometimes. Well, I was over when I lived in Liverpool for a little while. I was there, I don't know how long, but Brian Dixon was the promoter. He wanted to get he wanted me to stay longer.
Yeah.
And I was hurt, man. I'd been there now. At that time, I'm already 42 years old, and working with these young guys that are a little bit clumsy, and then getting my teeth knocked out, and getting slammed with my arm behind my head, and we did 36 shows in 33 days because we had double shots. Brian was tearing it up. They were pretty good places, good money we made over there. But so I said, nah, you're gonna have to get somebody. For me, he wanted me to stay another couple months. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that would be a good run, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I said, you gotta get somebody that can work with. I worked with James, I can't think of his last name. He was great. James something else, I can't remember his last
Something
name.
like that.
Yeah, he was on their Olympic team.
Oh, wow.
He was real good. He would work 3 fucking matches a night. He'd put a hood on and do a match and come out as himself and then to paint. He'd work 3 and work his ass off 3 times a night sometimes. The matches I had with him, they were good. But I told Brian Dixon, I said, I gotta
That one
have
is just
somebody.
plain, just Marty.
Bruce Wayne?
No, just Marty, plain.
Oh, okay.
That's for old Howard Miller, Mr. Miller, I guess we have to call. We have to treat Mr. Miller with respect.
You don't want your name on it?
Well, it's Howard's dad. I don't know. Maybe Howard's going to surprise him. Maybe he doesn't want to share his father's name, considering you gave out your own personal address.
That was my brother's. I'm telling you, don't mess with him. So,
And this one is going to be for the mayor of Melrose, Paul.
okay.
Paul is, well, hopefully he can help us get back into Memorial Hall. The sister-in-law leaves a
He
little
should
bit
be
to
able
be
to.
desired. But, no, that's all. We can talk about that one at Kowloon, my God.
But
This has
so,
been a pretty good match here, too. The triple
Yeah.
threat match and Isaiah Scott.
I
Good
like
stuff.
that Thez guy. I like him. I mean, because he does the old school,
Thatcher,
like,
not Thez.
oh, yeah.
Lou's
Thatcher.
really old school.
Thatcher, but he does the old school, but he does it well. I mean, it's believable. Okay, this is a Paul to the senator.
El Padrino, thank you for joining us, brother. We will see you hopefully on the premiere of Marty's
Right
version of
that,
this show.
right that
Yeah,
thing,
if you
okay.
could. Again, I think
I
that's
could.
Thursday, August 20th, or whatever the final Thursday is before SummerSlam. We think that's a pretty cool way to head into the pay-per-view weekend with with Marty's episodes. And then Tony's gonna continue to
Marty,
be with
you heard
us. Tony's gonna continue to be with us Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have a lot of fun live this Sunday night at 7 p.m. with Tony. Tony's gonna be signing pictures. He's gonna be signing his artwork. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. Marty is not replacing Tony for those that love Tony. Tony's not going anywhere. For
And he
those-
said, Marty, go park the car in the garage.
For those that hate Tony, well, he's still with us, so. Sorry.
You can't hate Tony. Tony's funny, man.
But now the big question is we gotta figure out when we can bring you back. I think we need you in August. I really wanna stockpile these episodes. I think the fans are gonna love them.
I'm all for it.
All
When we
right.
find
Did you
an
have a
open
good
date.
time so far?
Oh, yeah, man.
All right. Well,
Especially
see,
last night.
If I didn't walk with a cane, I'd run off before giving you the payday, but I'd be easy to catch, so there you go. I have to
Not
be
with
honest.
my ankles.
You know what I mean? You might
I've
be
been
the only,
chasing you like
you
this.
and the Sheik might be the
You're
only
like-
one I could outrun. I always found it interesting how Sherry Martel was enemy of Midnight Rockers, then went on to manage Sean in Superstardom. Any good Sherry stories, Marty?
That I can tell. Let me see what. Sherry was like a sister, man. She really was.
Yeah.
She, she told me one time we were real close because AWA days we were all of us, always hanging out together. She was telling me one time how, it's hard for me to go to the clubs and try to look for a guy. She goes, I'm around you guys all day, and y'all like look great and great bodies. Then we go in these clubs, and I got to talk to little skinny whippersnappers. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
For her, she's around the wrestlers all the time. That's when she was the only one. Medusa came in for a minute.
Luna, she had a program with.
Despina came through Montages.
Who?
Despina.
Despina. Who the hell's that?
It was a girl wrestler.
She came in through WWE?
No. This was AWA.
Oh,
days.
AWA. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Trying to think of some good ones with Sherry. Sherry was like the baddest ass girl in the world. She would take bumps to guys. She'd jump over the top rope, and we talked about that today. She'd jump over the top rope, dive, and you know how they do that, and the guys catch them at the bottom? Nah, she missed a Candy Divine dropped, and she went over the top rope and splatted. We didn't have mats then. It's a concrete floor. You could hear that splat all the way back at the dressing room curtain or the entrance. And I thought, she's dead. She's dead. Then she got back up, got in the ring, and finished the match. And when she come in the back, I was like, "You okay?" She goes, "Yeah, why?" She didn't know what I was talking about. This shit didn't even hurt her at all, man. One badass girl, her and Luna Vachon. Luna beat up guys at the clubs.
Another one that died too young.
Yeah.
Needlessly. You know what I mean? The
No.
Sherry one bothered me a lot because we spoke with her not too long before she passed about doing an appearance. And I just thought financially it didn't make sense. But what a really nice lady, but a woman
Yes.
that lived in a lot of pain towards the end because of the
Yeah.
problems with her back.
Yeah. she was
And,
good,
you know,
yeah.
not, sometimes you don't want to say too much because we have a lot of nice friends in WWE that help us out. But, when they're willing sometimes to pay for drug rehabilitation.
Well, see, I had that problem. That's the problem where I shouldn't be saying, but the CTE lawsuit, I wasn't really interested in it. But these are all my friends. I'm not putting nobody down. But when I found out, like Jake the Snake was put through drug rehab for recreational, several, like 7, 8, 9 times. Sonny, remember Sonny? She went through. They put her through recreational drug
She
use.
went so many times, she was actually banned from participating again because she jobbed the program out.
Oh, really? I knew it was pretty bad. But she, and Scott Hall went, and I love all these people that I'm saying. I'm not putting them down. But my thing about it was, if you're sending, Scott went a lot of times. A lot of the guys went a lot of times. And I'm taking pain pills out the ass because of the ankles.
Yeah.
And
If you had the ankle fixed, you wouldn't have the other
well,
problem.
yeah, see, that's what they do when they send you to rehab. They go to the root of your problem. Is the mental thing that's bothering you? What's bothering you? Well, I went one time because my brother told me, go get it on paper because the doctor will say. And he did. He wrote, Marty's excessive use of pain pills may be due to, because the ankle, y'all have seen it. Some of y'all have seen it before. I wonder if I can show it on here. Because it's going to get fixed here pretty soon. Wait a minute.
You'd have to kind of back the chair up and kind of point the foot towards the phone. But
Yeah, I got to turn around.
I don't know what it is with feet. I don't know if you're familiar with Tony's women that he likes to have walk on them, but
Yeah, that's a different story.
That's a different
I mean,
kind of
with
foot.
Spike Hill, let me tell you, I got a story for you. No, Tony might not want. He's
no,
not gonna-
Tony doesn't care.
Okay, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. You see it?
I'll hold the chair.
You tell me to look into the camp. My ass is all in the
All
way.
right.
I don't know if y'all can see it.
Let's see. I'm going to point it down again. If you
Yeah.
could see how dilapidated that ankle
Yeah.
is, folks.
See
This
how-
is the bottom of the foot right here.
Yeah, I'm walking
And
on
that's
that.
what he's walking on.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
My foot.
No human being should have to walk like that.
Yeah, and my foot, it's on the side of my damn leg.
Never mind guys that could be classified as professional athletes, you know what I mean? But
But
that independent contractor classification is something in and of itself. There you go, look at that.
Good.
Well,
So anyway, I called up to WWE's wellness program. I'm not gonna say the name because I was friends with her, and I don't wanna get her in no trouble. Well, no, I mean, she was the
No,
head
I-
of it.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna say Ann Russo. I'll just leave the name out. But I called her. You know, we were buddies enough that I could talk to her. Like, Ann, the lady. I said, you know, everybody's going through rehab. I'm taking. My brother pointed out. He goes, man, I don't want to get that phone call that
Right, yeah.
you know, you OD, because you're taking a lot of pain pills. And I was taking like 20 a day, 10 in the morning, 10 at night, Percocets or Vicodin, whatever the hell I could get. And I didn't realize I was taking so many, so my brother pointed it out. He goes, I'm worried. He goes, I don't want to lose you. He goes, you need to call them and tell them they need to fix you. So I did. And I told her, I said, you know, I'm taking those pain pills because of the ankle. There's nothing
Right.
that I can stop. Instead of, rehab shit's expensive. So I said,
They've spent a lot of money on those.
Yeah,
rehabs.
that's what I
Those
told
I
her.
remember the one that Matt Bourne went to was about 80 grand.
Yeah, I mean, like for a 4 week,
Yeah.
yeah. And man, I said, why don't you just get, and my boy Lee McCluskey, Dr. McCluskey, one of the best ankle surgeons in the world. He studied under Dr. Andrews, all from Columbus, Georgia. He was gonna take care of the ankle. He was like, don't worry about paying me. He goes, but the hospital gets a separate payment. So we was gonna get it for dirt cheap. You just pay the hospital bill, not the doctor's part. And I was telling Ann that, this lady that, and, and I said, why don't we fix my ankle? That'll take care of the pain medicine. The rehab ain't gonna do shit, cause I'm still gonna be in all that pain. And, you know, she said, well, Marty, this was her answer. You got a very valid point. She goes, but if we do that for you, it opens
Gotta
the
do it for
floodgates to
everybody.
do it for everybody.
Well, maybe they should do it for everybody.
They're getting checks. She said, all the money, that's like last year or this year. I mean, I ain't been there now, what, seven years? I ain't even made a single appearance in 7 years. They're still making money. They're still making money. Take some of this shit. That's what I told her. I said, as far as the money, because at that time, the last quarter, they made $1.5 million off me. I didn't get, but, well, I don't know, 1,500 or something, but,
Yeah.
but I told her, I said, you can't take 20 grand out of that. Because I didn't have health insurance, or otherwise I'd try to get the shit done myself. And that stuff is expensive. But, you
Before
know,
it's all said and done, here's the problem. They're gonna have to wind up paying out to the old timers and the veterans at some point. What worries me is, how many more are we gonna lose before that happens?
let's slow down, though.
It has, but you know what? I don't think we should have to lose any.
Well, I agree with you,
Think
definitely.
of all the friends, and like we said on the talk show earlier, friends, peers,
Yeah.
people we admired, people we didn't generally even like that have passed away.
Yeah.
They could have been prevented. And you know what? Every major league entity, every sport has had to look out for the people that were injured in some way, whether it be CTE, brain injuries.
And
Look at
that's-
what the NFL had to pay out. I think
Yeah,
WWE,
two billion.
something like that.
It was a lot.
WWE, I think, is going to have to pay at some point. I think it would make them look good if they were, if they jumped the gun and did it on their own. What are you, a Ninja Turtle
No,
now?
I
or
got
what's
bad
that?
breath now, I want you
Oh,
to
all
smell
right,
it.
all right, well.
So I act like it's.
All right, wrestling fans, NXT is just about over. If you want an 8x10, you
Hurry.
have literally
And tell a joke,
1
somebody.
minute. To the crew in the back, we have the big Cecil Schmaz tomorrow. We can break the set down then when he's here. I want to eat. I'm starved. I want to basically run out the door even though I can't run.
We gotta eat
All
a
right,
lot too.
he's
man.
like Daniel Bryan. He's doing yes, yes, yes. WWE should fix his ankles. Yes, you are, Lisa. DP, why don't you just purchase insurance like everybody else? No disrespect. Just wondering.
I got the money. What you want me to do? Send me some money and I will.
Get Obamacare if you can't afford.
I tried. I did do that. I went through that, and it took 6 months to go, like, come back every few weeks and to do an X-rays. And finally, the lady says, "Well, we can do just this little bit. It'll not fix what you need." I said, "Well," and she goes, "It might even make it worse." And I said, "Well, why can't we fix the whole thing?" And she goes, "We're not under the care plan you're on." So that Obama shit don't work. It's limited. It might get you a
It's
back
something,
rub.
but it's limited.
Yeah, it might give you a back rub or something.
All right, wrestling fans, I hope you enjoyed NXT. I hope you liked Wrestling Insiders Party with Marty. We're going to be doing it at least weekly for a period of time, beginning the Thursday before SummerSlam. Those that purchase pictures, we're going to send them out on Friday. We look forward to doing this again sometime really, really soon, Marty. I think the fans are going to love what we taped today.
I think so too. I mean, we had a great time doing it. And
We- We got a brand new episode with Tony Atlas tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Then we go live with Tony Sunday night at 7 for autographs, artwork, stories, feet, women, and more. We'll see you then, folks. Until next time, you and yours, be well. Now I have no idea how to end this.
Where did anybody see where I put my glasses? I had them. Man, I'm a dumbass.
I know you had them earlier.
Yeah, oh, here they are,
You
maybe.
found the brown ones?
Yeah, these.
All right, Mayor of Glantzville, do you know how to end this?
Joke, what was the name of
Bye,
Santa's
Stacy. Bye,
meanest
everybody.
reindeer? I don't know,
We're
what was it?
pretending we're done.
Damn, man, I'm fogging up with this thing on. Sitting on them.
What is the
Yeah,
name
I
of
almost
Santa's
was sitting on 'em.
meanest reindeer?
No,
All
but
right.
find your phone. Where's my phone at? Oh,
Somewhere
man.
over there.
This was.
It's logged in on the phone.
With your phone.
Oh, it's on the phone?
This is overtime right now. Thank
Oh,
you,
well,
Jim. All right, let's see. How do we do it?
I don't know, why you taking my?
Let's see.
Press X.
Press X. Is that how you do it? Oh, you want? Well, you know.